Well, it feels like it's been a very long time, and you guys will have to excuse me because I'm looking very, very closely at the metrics of my stream tonight. So far, I haven't had any frame drops, any weirdness. Hold on, let me figure out the deal here. We haven't had any weirdness. You know, we'll see, I guess. So here's the plan tonight, guys. I want to get a bunch of shinies. That's primary objective number one tonight. We also are going to continue our hunt for the fossil Pokemon, which I have going over there in the top right. I think what I'm going to do is in this game, in the primary game here, we're going to just be looking at everything. I'm going to be running through whatever mass outbreak tickles my fancy, whatever massive mass outbreak looks cool, you know, just kind of catching some shinies, going back to our roots, and maybe we break our shiny record, who knows? So that's kind of the idea for tonight. It's been 4 days, yeah, since a real YouTube stream. It's felt like a very long time for me too, trust me. I didn't want it to be like this. But I'm really, really hoping that tonight it's nice and stable. We'll see. I did stream on Twitch for one night just to test, because I was trying to figure out if it was YouTube doing us dirty or if it was, you know, just who was at fault here. That was the reason I did that. I'm not planning on streaming on Twitch, even if it was perfect on Twitch and it seemed like it was YouTube. I was going to look for solutions. Yax, welcome in. Hello, hello. You missed it because you aren't in the Discord. Yeah, that's true. We we had a message to everybody in the Discord that I was testing it out. So that was just unfortunate, but when you're not in the Discord, sometimes you miss out on some things. But we don't miss out on things. We do not miss out on shiny skunks. The immediate shiny tonight. Hold on, can I save? Thank you. Shiny Stinky. We're off to a pretty good start tonight. Already popping off. Oh, you know what? I need to remember the controls in this video game. Oh god, oh god. Stunky. Get it on the board. Let's make this happen. How long did all of your Pokedex take? You mean just like to get the charm? Just like the base Pokedex in this? I have no idea. Because I really took my time with it. Hold on, we're getting old Stunky for the board. Pretty good, like first shiny for the night. Not bad at all. We're gonna make him kind of a little guy. Because I have a feeling, an inkling, that we're gonna get a few more shinies tonight. Alright. Oh my god, I'm poisoned. Can I just live my life? The third trailer for Tears of the Kingdom was Fuego. I would agree. It looks very, like, dark. Pretty crazy looking, and I'm excited for it. Definitely ready for some spicy Tears of the Kingdom. It'd be cool if we get the Cherrim tonight. I forgot you can buy the charms. Oh, you mean for, like, your HP? Like I have the health charms or whatever they're called? The mechanics and story in Tears of the Kingdom are going to be epic, yeah. It's just, it's Breath of the Wild with more shenanigans. Hold on, somebody raided us? What's going on? Yugs. I'm gonna say Yugs. I was in his stream earlier, and I always hear... It's not Yugs, even though I like to call him Yugs. It's Yugs. And he was talking about that today, so I can't just sit here in my ivory towers and call him Yugs. It's Yugs. How you doing, buddy? I appreciate the raid. We've been having some big troubles with the streams lately, and I'm hoping that they don't happen tonight. We'll see. Carpeted Teeth with 5 gifted memberships, buddy. I appreciate you. I'm catching up on the chat. Bear with me. Calm. The title is Tears of the Breath. I don't think it is. But I am excited for it either way, no matter what the title is. How you doing? I'm doing well for the time being. I'm hoping that tonight the inner tubes and YouTube are stable. I had my internet support folks over here before stream. It was like during work, and they said they found something. I don't like fully buy what they were telling me it was, but like I'm hoping that it's true. So that's where we're at. Seeing the stream issues, I hope it gets figured out soon. Yeah, I have one more like nuclear option, and I'm really hoping I don't have to do that, but I'm not gonna just stop streaming, you know, just because my inner tubes are busted. We broke my emerald cartridge, so I did a Typhlosion. You broke it? How did you break your emerald cartridge? What'd you do? Are you playing that with a GB operator too? Is that how you're doing it? Manuel, welcome in. To hopefully a nice long stream, a regular stream with no issues at all. That's the hope for tonight. We're looking at trees too. Bear with me. I'm trying to find a cherubi. Not the emerald cartridge. You hate to see it. Hate to see it. He's soft locked. How did you soft lock yourself? There's a soft lock in emerald? Hold on. I'm catching up. Normal Garchomp. No. This is not normal Garchomp. Don't you patronize me. This is a shiny alpha Garchomp. It's just a really, really bad shiny, okay? Really, really bad. Was he injecting the events? Oh, yeah. What can you do? Well, man, you had a shiny Mudkip in that too. What the heck are you gonna do? What's the plan? I think Ganon is going to win in Tears, and it will be the end of the series. Well, I hope Ganon doesn't just win, but it would be an interesting, like, a twist, right? Oh, here we go. Alright, I need to go back to town, but I also need to go to this distortion here. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, double control games here and also, like, try to read, which we know I have issues with. We're gonna get this guy flying. Take me home. Oh my god, please. Village. Okay. We're gonna flip screens. We're going into the Shadow Realm, looking for shinies. Ganon ain't winning nothing. Yeah, there's no way that... there's no way they do that, right? It'd be pretty sweet, though. They just said, oh, by the way, you loosed. Coleman can't read. Yeah, that's a normal stream. YouTube has been reported on down detector the last few days. Don't think it's solely your connection. That would be nice, but I do see issues on my connection too, is the problem. So, if you guys don't know, I do like network and security stuff for a living, so like, I have seen some things, but I don't know. When it's potentially on like the internet provider side, I can't see into their stuff, you know? I said, you lose. Good day, sir. And then Ganon, I said good day. YouTube keeps knocking me off videos. Okay. You know, it makes me feel better if I, and I'm hoping that people don't have issues with this, but if it isn't just me, then that makes me think that there's a solution here. The official timeline is kind of jank, yeah. But I think that I was mentioning this in a stream before. I think that sometimes they make games just to make a cool video game, and they don't necessarily, like, especially early on, they weren't thinking about the entire Zelda timeline when they were making the games. Like, back in the early days, they didn't know that it was going to be a huge thing, right? So they weren't thinking about the whole universe. If Tears of the Kingdom final in series, there's no way that it's the final Zelda game. It might be like the end to that arc, is what I think the other person was saying. There's no way they just like, alright, that's Zelda. There's no chance. Mind if I give away something in Scarlet and Violet here? Yeah, you can post it in here. Just don't spam it. If you're not finding anybody to like trade with, then, you know. But we also have the Discord if you're looking to trade or do giveaways and stuff like that. And people are pretty active in the trade sections too. That's Zelda, everybody. Yes. Now to end Mario. Yeah, that'll happen for sure. We all know Nintendo loves money. They do love money. They don't love money enough to make all of the old Pokemon games on Virtual Console, though, which is guaranteed money. So they don't love it that much. But there was something, you know, I forget who tweeted it, but somebody tweeted this, and they're like, I don't think any of the Gen 1 through 3 Pokemon games are ever going to be on Virtual Console, like, again. And the reasoning was because they all have, like, the slot machine, like the Game Corner stuff. And it's starting to get to a weird point where anything with, like, mechanics like that have to get weird ESRB ratings. So I don't know. I could see that potentially being a reason that they're, like, a little cautious about doing that. But they could also, like, I don't know. There's certain things in the Pokédex you can't get unless you go to the Game Corner, right? Like, Porygon is specifically from that. So they'd have to have some kind of solution for that. But that's the only thing I can think of why they just don't do it. Because it is easy money. Yeah, they say no gamba. No gamba. But they do dev work on the game such as multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, they could edit little things like that. I'm not saying they couldn't. I'm just saying that they probably won't. Distortion shiny hunting. We have this going side by side with our other game. So we're realistically just looking for, and since we didn't get the fossils, I can probably just leave. Because this game doesn't have the shiny charm in it. It's not really worth the time. I just want to check the distortion ones as they come up. Love collecting berries in the weird dimension. Berries. What you talking about? Hold on, I'm looking at my stream stats, just making sure. We'll go here, because this, we have a chance to get Cherubi and Cherim, so. Yeah, they don't want to bother with a lot of things with the old games, right? Making them be able to play together, although with Pokemon Stadium, they showed that they don't mind releasing a game that just, the functionality just isn't there. Like, you can't bring any Pokemon into that at all. So, I mean, they could just make it so the door is locked. They say, no Game Corner for you. And that's it. Let's get some shinies. Nick, we found one already. So we're already doing pretty good. We're living the the Legends dream. It's like the good old days. YouTube is making calm sleep with one eye open. It really is. I want to double check. Like, when it does happen, I have like a bit of a thing listening right now to try to figure out when it happens, what's going on, that kind of stuff. Like I said, I do networky things. So I'm doing my due diligence here because we've talked about this already. It's felt like a very long time for you guys since the last stream. It has felt like a lifetime for me. And I spent the majority of my last YouTube check on new network equipment this week. So I'm really trying to get it all set. Make it happen. I think we're going to do this first. We're going to look at the cherries. Got my first cherubi from an outbreak, but haven't been able to find another one. The only cherubi I have ever found was from a tree, actually. I've never found one in an outbreak, and I've done probably 15 or 20 cherubi outbreaks. I have the shiny charm, I have the perfected dex entry too. They don't like me. Hopefully not wire sharks, them logs be huge. It's not, like, I just have a very, very light, like, listener going right now. It is wire shark, but it's just a little thing. And I've just had it for little bursts, but that's why I'm, like, specifically looking for when it happens. Because I'm not, like, just running it constantly. Because I don't think the stream would work if I was just doing a packet capture constantly like that. But I want to try to catch some of the packets as it's happening. Been hunting Magikarp in Shield, and I cannot image attempting this much. What? What are you talking about? You can't image. Did you build any Bionicles? Yes, I did. I was a fan of Bionicle. It's too bad, like, well, I don't know. I mean, I think that they had their run, right? They had a pretty good crack at it, and they had some video games and stuff. Like, it's not like they were just killed off too soon or anything. Like, they had a lot of people who were fans. I was one of them. And then I feel like a lot of the Bionicle people just kind of grew out of it, and then they made the Ninjago. Was that the thing that, like, replaced it? The Ninja Lego? We'll say, I don't want to say the the Moody Mel Irritator because it might break the stream too. Back to Breath of the Pokemon, I see. Yes. Yeah. I was going to go back to Sword and Shield, but I was having issues with my Wave Word today, and I don't need any extra bad juju tonight. So we're trying to keep it as normal as possible. The movie sucked, but everything else has been pretty good for Bionicle. There was a movie. I guess I'm not surprised. I never watched that. Whatever the movie was. Hero Factory would be the next closest thing to Bionicle. Hero Factory. I've never heard of that before. What was the deal with Hero Factory? That makes me think that it's like a kind of fantasy themed thing. I'm surprised I've never even seen that or heard of that before. Sanji Kid, welcome back. Yeah, been a hot minute. Well, I will tell you, the streams have been having issues this week, so that's been problem number one. But yeah, we've been trying to get through some technical difficulties recently. They were Bionicle with better parts but less personality. I think that the personality was one of the biggest things about Bionicle, though, right? The masks were really cool. They had like a kind of like tribal kind of thing to them, right? Oh, that wasn't this isn't even in an outbreak. This is just a little guy. We got a Budu. Don't run away. This thing can run away. He's just... Oh, not a heavy ball. He's just chilling. Oh god. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Don't mind me, Roselia. We're just catching your child. Budu. Just a little friend. Man, I forgot how fun it was just finding things just running around. Getting a sparkle noise. Budu is... Where the heck is this thing? Found it. Look at him. Just a friend. He's hanging out with Stunky. We're already at 2 shinies. What are we at? 24 minutes? Pretty good. Vash Ketchum, that's me. That's my name. Found a shiny Starkly the other day. Starkly, you say? Just announced that he is voicing Ganondorf in Tears of the Kingdom. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, when I play Tears of the Kingdom, I'm gonna play it like I played Breath of the Wild, which is Japanese voices. And if I were you guys, I would just, even if you're a little bit of a weeb, you should just listen to some Breath of the Wild in Japanese. The voice acting is so cool in Japanese. And I know I'm a weeb, I know this is just me, but like, it sounds so cool in Japanese. You know what? I need Rotoms, so I'm actually gonna do this. But yeah, the thing about English Breath of the Wild was I like didn't love the like kind of British voice acting or whatever. I just felt like it didn't really suit like the characters in that. That was never how I imagined their voices being. So it kind of like took me out of it a little bit. And again, like I said, I'm a big weeb. So so that's issue number 2 there. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Hopefully, oh my god, please. All right, they're making me do this. Just remember, guys, this I had nothing to do with this. I didn't want to do this. They're gonna get bombed. Prefer Japanese as well. Even watch my anime and stuff. Yeah, same with me. And that's, like I said, that's the weeb in me taking over. What strat are we using for Typhlosion? I am not sure on that. Although that came out today, right? You definitely convinced me to play Tears of the Kingdom in subs. Yeah, it's it's pretty good. Well, Zelda is a princess, so you're right. Zelda sounds like a very proper person with good manners. Yeah, no, she's a princess. It just, I don't know. Doesn't really do it for me. Hola, soy Peep. We'll see you around, Peep. Thanks for hanging out. Be back soon. Gotta hit up the florist. Getting some flowers. Very cool. Good afternoon, lads. How has the hunting been? It's been good. We've found 2 shinies already. We're doing pretty good. We're looking... Is that it for the Rotoms? I guess it is. Alright. We cleared them out. Made it happen. But yeah, we're looking for the space-time distortion shinies on the second game while we're just running around looking for anything else in this game. So that's kind of the idea. Legends rejuvenated my skin and made my life better. Yeah, that is on the box. It says, Pokemon Legends may cause beautiful skin. Lots of shiny Pokemon. There's a lot of things on the box. People don't read the like terms of service of Legends, but it's actually some good stuff. Pretty good overall. Flowers. And then maple leaves. Are there no flower emotes on YouTube? Is that what's happening here? Alright. We didn't get a shiny out of an outbreak. But we got a shiny... Was that... Do we need a new light goal? Was that an actual shiny, or was that the shiny alert going off? Are we at 100 likes already? This is playing with my head right now. We're at 106. Oh, cool. I appreciate you guys. First, like, regular stream of a very long time, so I appreciate you guys liking and doing your thing. It helps me out. I don't know how the algorithm is going to be treating us, because we've been having some weird, like, immediately stopping streams and, like, you know, that whole deal. You guys have been around for it, you know. Already at 2 shinies. Yeah, we're popping off. We're running around. We're not just standing around like last time. Lapras, I understand. I understand what you're saying now. So, I'm going to show you guys again. I haven't... This is a new shirt, so I should show you guys. Has anybody played Parappa the Rappa, the second one? His buns are very toasty. Oh, there's a little Parappa down here too. I don't know if I can show it. He's down there. You gotta believe. I got that last week, the week before last. Calm, don't say that ever again. That's his catchphrase. His buns are very toasty, and it's a fact. Burger, yes. He... Not only does he have toasty buns, when I was a kid, we used to do, like, because this was on a demo disc, and the only thing that you got to play was, like, the first level, which was the hamburger one. And, when you push the buttons, if you've never played Parappa the Rappa, this might sound insane, but in Parappa, you have buttons, like all of the PlayStation buttons, and when you push one of them, you say a certain word. And that's what Parappa the Rappa is it's just a rhythm game where you're rap battling, basically. And in the hamburger one, there's like cut, cook, buns, cheese is like the buttons. So we thought we were comedy geniuses. We would always do cut the cheese with our Parappa. We'd make him say cut the cheese, and we would always die laughing at that during this level. So this guy kind of hates me, but we had a good time with it anyway. Super generous portions. Generous portions. Looks like he's got some thick, toasty buns. I don't know if I want to go that far. I don't think I want to go that far with it. Sounds like fun. It's a good time. Parappa, Jet Set Radio, and Crazy Taxi, the Dreamcast trifecta. Parappa was not on Dreamcast. That was a very Sony exclusive game. I wish that it was on Dreamcast. It really would have fit the vibe of the Dreamcast. But it was not. In fact, like, the Dreamcast really didn't have many good rhythm games. I can't really think of any that were on the Dreamcast. Alright, you gotta bop a few of these dudes, and then we gotta try to catch them, and then we'll battle the rest. We'll make them all mad. Used to streaming all the time, but I had to leave you. Asked how to pronounce my name. That's why you left? I asked how to pronounce your name? What? Cheese. Welcome in. Hello. Oh yeah, Space Channel 5 was sweet. Space Channel 5 was interesting. That was a rhythm game. I wasn't thinking about it. Had to go to bed. Oh, I got you. Parappa and Jet Set had some of the best playlists, yeah. Yeah, Bust a Groove? What is Bust a Groove? I've never seen that one before. Want some integration with Scarlet and Violet in this game? I mean, I think Pokemon Home was supposed to be in early 2023. I don't necessarily know what Nintendo's definition of early 2023 is, but I feel like we're kind of past early 2023. feel like we're kind of out of that realm at this point. We're in April. So does early just mean the first half of 2023? Does it mean before December? Yeah, it's basically almost mid-2023 at this point. But weren't they a little bit late with like the Legends and BDSP home integration as well? Wasn't it like a bit after they said it was going to be? I don't remember, it's been so long, but I vaguely remember it kind of being like that. Just found a shiny Infernape, very nice. I think now that we have the last Hisuian starter for raids, we're going to get it soon. Yeah, it kind of seems like they're setting up for that, right? Like that's... It better be what it is. We should be at that point now. They've given us all the things so people can get their starters if they haven't done it already. Spring, not springe. Springe. Woot. What are you talking about? Hey yo, Red. Hello, hello. Typhlosion raids are out today. Yeah, I saw that. I think... What do you guys think about tomorrow? We try to get some Cyndaquils. We dual hunt Cyndaquil. What do you think? Because I'm going to need a few of them. And what I really, really want to get is a Johto Typhlosion. That's like the big win that we get out of the the new Cyndaquils, is we don't have to evolve it into the Hisui Typhlosion. Please tell me this is my internet. What, you're having issues? It's your internet. It's the McDonald's Wi-Fi. It's not me. Got mine. Annihilate. Rage Fist does it again. Annihilate? Oh, Annihilate. For some reason I was thinking Infernape. And I'm like, how the heck do you have Infernape? You can evolve it into regular on BDSP right now. I guess that's true. I'm at... Literally, I only have 3 badges in that game, so it's kind of a problem. Yeah, that's just, I really didn't play that game. But I guess I could already have it. But this is easier for me. I want to get it in old Scarlet and Violet. Everything else in my Living Dex has been caught in that game, so I have to do the rest. I can't just, for just one of them, decide to just do it in another game. We ain't doing that. So mad about Hisuian Typhlosion Shiny. Yeah, it's not great. It's too bad. Like, I feel like most of the Hisui, like, starter shinies were kind of lackluster a little bit. The Decidueye one was pretty sweet, but Samurott and Typhlosion are both kind of, like, not that amazing, you know? At least for me, like, Samurott is okay, I guess, but it's not that interesting. Got Flabébé, Floette, and Florges shiny forms. Very cool. You got all of them? All of the forms? That's a big deal, actually. I really have been slacking on that. Yeah, they didn't even change the flames. Like, they could have very easily made those like kind of like a ghostly kind of teal blue. Would have been an amazing shiny. They didn't have to change that much. Started resetting for Raichu and got a shiny Unknown V. Love to see it. You know what? We're gonna look. We're gonna try to find ourselves an Unknown. Calm, what is your favorite shiny? Ditto. Ditto's my favorite guy in general. He's just a friend. Got my first shiny alpha the other day. Shiny alpha Machoke, very cool. I forget, we did a count on this, I already forget how many I have. I think it was like 23? 24? That's how many shiny alphas I have in my entire Living Dex in this game. It's surprisingly not that many. Well, you know the other thing is I didn't count the 6 that I have in my party either. Either way, 29 is not that many in the grand scheme of things. Under 200 eggs, very nice. For what? Got 3 shiny Flabébé, all under 200 eggs. That's crazy. We had some crazy luck with the Galarian Meowth, too. I like Shiny Decidueye. Yeah, I think that's the best one in this game of the starters. Because it's like really different, and I think that the shiny colors are really cool. It's kind of like an autumn, theme, right? I think that's accurate. Hisuian Typhlosion, yeah. It looks like Betty Boop, if anybody knows who Betty Boop is. That's a pretty old thing, but people were comparing it to that. Should we try to get one of these? I think this would be kind of cool to get. Let's make him mad. We're gonna try it out. We'll see. The Super Medusa luck. Yes. Going for a shiny 3-family mouse hold hunt. I cannot talk. On 6 shiny Tandemaus at the moment. That is not one that I'm like excited to do. I might never do it. I don't know if I'm ever going to. McLoopy popped off with the Cyndaquil. Did I miss McLoopy talking about getting the Cyndaquil super fast? Adrift. Hey yo. Welcome in, everybody. I know some people are probably surprised to finally see a stream going right now. We've had really bad luck with the stream shenanigans lately, so we're finally back at it again. Don't think you'd have to make Spiritombs mad. No, yeah, they're never happy. Never chill. I hate shiny Garchomp. Yeah, it's not good. But I was using a Garchomp in my party, so I had to get a shiny alpha of it. Managed to get a shiny Sliggoo doing the reset method. Very cool. I wouldn't mind doing some hunts of just like soft resetting for some of the alphas, because that's how I hunted for most of mine. The Electivire, the Garchomp, the Gardevoir. I got the Empoleon randomly. The Hisuian Zoroark I also... Well, I did permutations for that. And I did permutations for Decidueye. So... Shiny Garchomp has real shark coloration. It's not bad. What kind of real sharks are blue, red, and yellow? What are you talking about? Can't believe Tears of the Kingdom is a month away. Yeah, it's gonna happen soon. Which, I was planning on doing a Breath of the Wild stream this week, but we've had so many issues trying to get through Pokemon, I don't know. So, we'll see. I don't know if Friday or Saturday maybe we cut over to it at some point. We'll KO this. Maybe we get some alphas. Still don't have a shiny Spiritomb in this game. Yeah. You have massive mass outbreaks now, right? Because that's the way to get this thing. And it's not. I got mine on my first massive mass outbreak that I ever did that had them. But after that, I could not find any more. So, I don't even want to say it's like easy to find. I just got really lucky on the first one. What shiny PvP Pokemon should I hunt? I don't know what PvP Pokemon are. So, but yeah. You give me some options, I'll tell you where to go. They're the coins. I was very confused about what I was looking for here. What shinies are you going for next? Right now, we're just looking for anything we can get our hands on. I'm just trying to get my my shiny fix. And on the other game, at the top right, we have it just kind of sitting and farming space-time distortions. So the things that I really need right now is a Cherim or a Cherubi, and then the 4 fossil Pokemon. That is what we're looking for right now. I don't want to chase all those away. It takes a hot minute. I don't want to deal with it. Calm, I have to go. We'll see you around. I still don't know how to pronounce your name. I don't know if you said. We're going to say Thean. Thean. Finally get my real Pro Controller in the mail. Very nice. Going to be a pro gamer. Jokes aside, the Pro Controllers are really, really nice. They're super solid. It'll last you a long time. So it's worth the... They're like $70, aren't they? It's pretty rough. $70, it hurts to have to pay that, but you get what you pay for on that. That's right. Alright, cool. We made it happen. Does Shiny Steelix look the same as regular Steelix? No. What do you mean? Shiny Steelix is like bright gold. It's a really good shiny. Got one more. I remember having nightmares about Spiritomb as a kid. Nightmares about Spiritomb, really? Like back in the day? Just the whole story of Spiritomb just scared you? Yeah, I don't know. He's not that scary. Not to me anyways. I never had those kinds of vibes. Significantly less hand cramps since I got my split pad controller. Compared to what? Compared to a Pro Controller, or just compared to using like the Switch, like Joy-Cons? Is that what you're comparing it against? Because I'd be surprised if it was a big difference from the Pro Controller, because they're kind of just the same shape, aren't they? Spiritomb is my guy. Has my two favorite typings. You know, he used to not have a weakness either. And then Fairy type came out. Compared to the regular Joy-Cons, yes, I can see that. I can 100% see that. The only thing to note with the Split Pad Pro, unless, Mel, you can correct me if I'm wrong on this, those don't have any kind of batteries in them, right? So you can't use them wireless. They have to be connected to the Switch to be able to use them. So that's like kind of the only thing that you need to kind of note. Oh god. We're just gonna let these dudes blow up. We're gonna see if we can get a shiny Voltorb. I think it'd be a pretty good one. No motion control, only handheld. Yeah. I still think that they would be cool to have, especially if you're like going on a trip or something. I personally never play in handheld, so I wouldn't really get a benefit out of them, but they would still probably be pretty cool to have. Also, I know Mel has like a cool Gengar set of them, which is just like a cool flex. They have to be connected. Don't mind it though. Yeah. It sounds like you play a lot of portable mode, so it's like perfect for you. And if I did that, I would guaranteed be doing that too. Saw people saying that you can soft reset for alphas. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. That's how I did my hunts for them. So the way that that works, just for anybody else in here that's doing some Legends stuff, the way that the resets work for the alphas is you have to have massive mass outbreaks unlocked, and there has to be a massive mass outbreak going on in a spot. So you see this Probo Pass right here? This spawn is always here, this alpha. This is like a static spawn alpha. If there is a massive mass outbreak here, there's a chance that the massive mass, one of the nodes, would replace this alpha. And what you do is you clear out that node, basically. You get all the way through it, and it says the Pokemon are gone. You save your game, and then you soft reset. And the game says, oh, there isn't a node here anymore. I should spawn the alpha that's always supposed to be here. And it always spawns it fresh every time you reset your game, because it hadn't been like set up to load into the world yet. So you soft reset your game and it's always new. And that's how you do it. Don't soft reset the alphas just on the map all the time, because if right now I went up to that Probo Pass, saved, and then tried to reset it a bunch of times, it's already there and predetermined. The only way that you get a new one is if there was something replacing it and you save and it's loading into the game for the first time. So, that's the short answer of how it works. Got Animal Crossing Switch and want an OLED. The OLEDs are really nice. They actually feel a little different too. They have like a different bezel around the screen, and some of the buttons are a little different, like on the top, the volume rocker and stuff like that. They're a little different, and I don't know, it does feel a little nicer. Maybe that's just like placebo, but they feel pretty nice in the hand. I could be very, very wrong. Don't take my advice. Haven't played PLA in a while. I didn't see your advice, but the advice that I gave is 100% correct. I guarantee it. I've done it for many. Held a friend's OLED, played on it for a minute, and mine has felt like a toy since. Yeah. That's the thing that sucks. Once you have the creme de la creme, you kind of can't go back. Just like my car has like air-conditioned seats in it, I can't ever own a car that doesn't have air-conditioned seats now. I'll feel like I'm in the dark ages. Z Toxic with a gifted membership, buddy. I appreciate you. I do. Cinnabar, if you're still here, make sure you say thanks for that. Mr. Shiny Gabite. I did? Where? Air-conditioned seats sound luxury. It's nice. Oh, you did. All right, good. Well, not good, but as long as it isn't me. It's because the Switch OLED has metal components. Yeah, the whole back plate felt like it was like aluminum to me. So it is metal. Man, I wish I had air-conditioned seats. It's a game changer. And especially in Arizona. The summers are so different. We have heated seats. I also have heated seats. I have both. But the heated seats, I thought were kind of a meme. I thought here in Arizona I would never use them. But they're actually kind of nice for your back. Like whenever my back is hurting and stuff, heated seats. It's a nice thing. My car does not have any kind of air condition. That is... you need to make that happen. It's very important. Niall, hello. Welcome in. Starting to get pretty hot. Yeah, I bet. And you guys get up to like 100% humidity over there. That is not a good time. In Canada, it's hot. Like, right now it is? What is hot? I don't know how hot it gets in Canada, but I also know that you guys are very big. It really depends where you're at. Liquid, calm, and collecting. What? Woot. Shiny Cynical and 100 eggs. Very nice. Okay, there's a heated steering wheel that I used to make fun of. But now it's really nice. See, mine doesn't have a heated steering wheel. But I don't feel like it ever gets cold enough that my little hands need to be toasted up. So right now I'm at the point where I laugh at that, and I think it's a meme too. But of course, if I get a car with that, I'll get to the point just like you. You get accustomed to it. Same as it is for you now. It's 26 Celsius in Toronto. Yeah, it's pretty nice here right now. It's taken a really long time to start getting warmer. And it's a little bit warmer like during the day. But in general, it's still really nice. Normally by this time, like this point of the year, it would be so unbearably hot that you just don't really get out of your car. You don't go out of your house. It's it's bad times during the summer. I like wearing leggings. I wear them 90% of the time. Can't really do that when it's 90. Yeah. 90 is just a start here. 90 is like kind of favorable weather during the summer. if it's not in the triple digits, it's like not really summer yet, is kind of how that goes here. And I'm not trying to be like that guy. But basically, once it's above like 90 degrees, it's hot for everybody. We can all admit that 90 degrees is not like a nice bit of weather to be in. What's your AC bill in the summer? So the way that they do it here, you have options. Like, it could be insanely high in the summer and then you pay like nothing in the winter, basically, because it doesn't really get cold enough to need like lots of heat or anything. But it really depends on the size of your house. I have a 2-story house, so it makes it like more expensive to do AC and stuff like that. But yeah, what you do, I'm going like roundabout to answer this, but you can pay like a flat amount every single month so your bill doesn't change, and they just like level it out so it's always the same year round. So instead of paying insane summer like electric bills, you just pay kind of a medium level all year round, and it's just nicer that way, so that it's not like you're completely broke in the summer and then you're super rich in the winter, which I guess is kind of a cool thing sometimes. I'm the swag guy. The swag guy. What? The swag guy's in the building. Anything over 85 is not conducive to life for me. Yeah. It's not a good time. I mean, obviously, if I had my choice, I would live somewhere where it never snowed, and it was just like a 72 constantly. I think that's like, we could all agree somewhere in that range, right? 70 something is a pretty good middle ground for everybody. Werewolf. Hello, hello. There can only be one swag guy, and that is me. It's going to be a swag battle in the chat. Last summer, I think I got up to 115 degrees there. I think the hottest I've ever seen it be, just like at any point here, was in like the 125s. Like, the difference between 110 and 125 is like, it's terrible or it's terrible. There's really not like that much of a difference. It sucks for everybody no matter what in any of those climates, but yeah. It's kind of insane, some of the just like high scores we get. Z, yes, getting a swag off. Have you caught Typhlosion in the new raid event? I have not booted up Scarlet and Violet since the last time I streamed it. So I have not gotten it yet, but I think I will. I'm going to try to prep it maybe for tomorrow. We'll hatch some eggs, because I'd really like to get a Cyndaquil. I really like cold weather so I can wear hoodies all the time. Yeah, I like sweater weather as well. My hot, bigger than your hot, cause Texas. Is it? What is like the highest score that we've ever had for like temperatures in the world? It's gotta be in like Death Valley, right? Like, that's gotta be number one. But between Arizona and Texas, I'm not really sure. You guys have humidity though. We don't really do that over here. I would rather it be hotter and also damper for you guys. I don't want that record. We're gonna look at Raichu too. I'd really like to find the shiny alpha up here. Is he there? Where the heck is Raichu? He's here, right? Oh, there he is. I just had to make sure. Sweater weather is a banger. It is. I'm kidding. I'm in Florida. Used to live in Toronto. Florida, it also gets pretty terrible too. You like the song Sweater Weather? I don't know the song Sweater Weather. I'm sorry to say. I'm apparently just a complete fraud in the music department. No moisture in AZ, yeah. 0. And I'm okay with that. AZ dry heat is better to manage, yeah. Yeah. I don't want to walk out and be just hot and wet. Like, that's just a very gross combo. Sweater Song by Weezer. I do know that song. I'm truly a jukebox of amusement. You know what? I would agree with that. Z-Toxic, a jukebox of amusement. Just about 3 shiny fletchlings in 27 minutes. Were you trying to get the whole evolution line or what? Why do you find 3 of them? Is it just like super random? I mean, he's a cool little guy. Finally saw the Zelda trailer this evening. Yes. This thing is missed. What? Oh, I see what you're saying. Stingray, stop it. Stop it. With your network shenanigans. I don't want to think about any of these things. I'm playing Pokemon. The whole Evo line, gotcha. Were you just doing an outbreak, or how were you getting all of them? I guess we go here. Speaking of Weezer, let me ask you a question. Toto's Africa or Weezer's Africa? I feel like Toto's is the way to go, but I can appreciate the cover that Weezer did. Like, they're both pretty good, right? There's just something about the original that has a little bit of a vibe that, in general, covers usually don't get the exact same vibe because they're not trying to make the exact same song, right? They're trying to give it a little pizzazz. And Weezer did their own thing. It was good. Original's my favorite, but Weezer's cover's good, yeah. Yeah. Seems like the people agree. The Teal album was just solid all around. Is that the album that Africa was on? Again, remember, I'm a big poser here. Watch the guy on YouTube that showed the best spot to shiny hunt fletchling. Very cool. I'm trying to think where the heck the best spot for fletchling is. Can I make you unknow emote? You can't be doing this to me, guys. I already can't read. I already have big issues with reading. Started Pokemon Prism while on a long car drive. I don't remember what that one was. That's a ROM hack, but I don't remember what the deal was in that one. My wife just very loudly opened the door. Freaked me out. Is it working? It is working. For now. Don't say anything about it. Don't freak it out. I have showed them my new Parappa shirt. Also. Oh, my wife is also matching with me. Hold on. She's gonna show it. She also has a Parappa shirt. This is another level from Parappa 2. Love karate. He says, love Kiku. I also have one of those. I also have a Love Karate shirt for some reason, now that I think about it. We're a Parappa household here, okay? Oh god. I need my other controller. Alright, we have a space-time distortion. Put her back. I'm going back. Nope, I need to go over here. Another one. The Onion Guy, yeah. Onion Guy, he's a cool guy. That's Tamanegi Sensei. That's Onion. in Japanese. Bust out the main Parappa song. Like, which one's my favorite? Which one's the main Parappa song? That's like the intro song. Would that be the main song though? Intro theme? Onion. The intro, I guess. He's a cool little guy. The world's stuck in peril in this game, yeah. Did you know that this game actually, when you're in this event, the starting screen is different? Don't do this. Don't do this. She's patronizing me. No. Found a shiny Psyduck in PLA. Very cool. Half a box of shinies. You're getting there. You're getting started on that Living Dex. Just eating some schmeat. Some schmeat. The sky changes to match how it is in the game. Yeah, it shows like a sky pillar. And it's got like the crazy background and stuff going on. Gave money to your Patreon. Stop it. I see what you did there. She's not patronizing me. No. She's not a patron in that sense. She just likes to harass me. Please emote. What's happening here? What are the unknown emotes we're talking about? I can't have just a bunch of unknown emotes because we only have 32 emote slots. So that would replace quite a few emotes. Best Parappa level was when he was desperately trying to get to the bathroom. We all feel that, right? We've all been in that position. We've never rap battled into a bathroom before. Well, most of us. But we've all been in a similar situation and wish we could have rap battled into the bathroom, I think. Carpeted Teeth, I appreciate you, buddy. Can you not? My wife is gonna make me get rid of this shirt. She's told me twice today that I look like this big guy that eats lots of food and is gross. This guy is who she says I look like right now, so I guess I'm just not going to wear this shirt anymore. She convinced me to buy this, I think, to explicitly make fun of me for it. Marmsy, welcome in. That's so mean. I would agree. I pay for every cent of her existence. Every single dime. Avocado. I'll remember this, guys. I will remember who's trashing on me right now. Oh no. I almost died. You guys almost got me too heated. Trying to see a fossil. We've got 2 more spawns, potentially. 1 more spawn. Nope, they're gone. Well. It's Marmsy's birthday. Is Marmsy in here? Did I miss? Caught a Hariyama today with the Destiny mark. You'd love to see it. So Marmsy, it's your birthday, right? You're not just messing with dates. It's my birthday. I'm feeling 22. Oh, it's a song. I'm a boomer. I'm not doing that. Nope, not doing it. No, too bad. Call Mikado Avocado happened too soon. I can't. I'm not just gonna get over that right now. And she gives you Terry's chocolate oranges. Yeah. So all bad things. Nothing good. Cool nails. Oh, thank you. I try to keep them clean. You're 5 days younger than me. That's an interesting metric, but I'm assuming it's accurate. He would know. Really not a fan of this. The what with a J though. Rajat. Calmus Collectus. Better. I don't think we're getting around it though. Could have sworn they were painted. My nails? No, that was my wife's. And you don't want to see those too close. They... What? You called me Calmacado Avocado. They look like the street. Like... You can't really see in the light. They look like they're made out of asphalt. They've got like a texture to them. Jalissa Stylen. Yeah. What day were you born? Mine is the 14th. What is mine? Some people might know this in here. I don't know if I would want you guys to just know offhand, but I have had a birthday stream already. I will buy her a birthday lightsaber and droid tomorrow. Does she want a birthday lightsaber, or do you want a birthday lightsaber? Tell me the truth, Sir Shicker. Beautiful nails you got there, I know. Thank you, Mickey Mouse. You're about to get a lot of money from Sir Shicker and Marmsy tomorrow. Mickey Mouse. We're going to Disney World. I've never been. Jalissa says she wants to go, so I'll send her out. She's your guys' problem now. Enjoy. Mickey says, oh boy. Good morning, Sir Calm. How have things been going? Where am I? To be honest, they've been not great this week because my internet has been completely broken. Or YouTube or some combination of the two. So tonight's the first night this week that I've successfully been able to stream. And I would already consider this a success compared to the last few days. It's been pretty rough. Trip to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. You know? Just don't spend your whole life savings on those lightsabers. Don't go too crazy. Mickey Mouse doesn't need any more cash. Here it is. Sir Shicker, we're gonna let Brian read it.
She will build her own droid. We will both get our own sabers. Fine additions to the collection L underscore, L underscore, L underscore, L underscore.
He's popping off. You can build your own droids there too. I knew about the lightsaber thing. I didn't know that there was like a custom droid thing you could do. Kind of neat. Since I don't care about like Star Wars stuff, a lot of that is just really lost on me. But it would be really cool to just have, I guess Pokemon's kind of like that. I was going to say something that's like a widely appealing thing that they just have lots of different levels of like collectible stuff for. Like with Pokemon, they have cards and they have other things, but they don't have like experiences like the Star Wars stuff does. You know, like the theme park and like the make a lightsaber for however much a lightsaber costs. I'm assuming a lot of money. That kind of stuff. They don't really have that for Pokemon. And it's too bad. Like maybe with Nintendo Land later, they do like a Pokepark edition. Because they used to have a Pokemon theme park thing. Group trip to Japan. We're going to be going at the end of the year, so I'm going to be making it happen. Already built one a couple years back. Little Droid Workshop is sweet. You'll have to show me what you get. I'm not like a Star Wars person, but it sounds neat. Is Poplio in this game? Not in Legends, no. If there were Pokemon activities here, we'd be doing that first, yeah. That would be my go-to as well. I think we're going to look for Cherubies. Whenever there is an outbreak, that's what we're going to do. Going to Japan with calm Parmesan collecting. At the very least, here's my plan for calm and collecting abroad. I'm going to be doing VODs while I'm out, but I also think I'm going to do some lives from Japan. And they're going to be a little more on the fly. Alpha cherries. But yeah, I do plan on recording a lot of what's going on in Japan. So that'll be something that we'll be able to do. And we'll have shorter lives, but it'll be me kind of like out and about, hanging out with you guys and doing our thing. How do you shiny hunt in Arceus? El Bibo. That's kind of a difficult question to answer. There's multiple ways. Can you believe this? Lady, you're just giving me free money right now. You don't even know what you're doing to yourself. Coleman vlogging. See, I'm not usually that kind of guy that, like, I don't like being in public doing that, but I think it's just a big missed opportunity if I don't do it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you guys would want to see what we're doing out there, right? Like, have a big... I was thinking like a big Japan vlog video of like the days that we're there. Maybe like a few combinations of days and just have like a few kind of like long, like 30 minutes to an hour kind of things. That was kind of my idea, but we'll see how it goes when I'm there. Do a stream collab with Chris abroad. I'm going to tell you right now, I hate to burst your bubble, W. Smith. As much as I would love to work with Chris Broad, or, you know, Charlotte in Japan, or Joey the Anime Man, any of those dudes. Sea-Dog VA, he lives in Japan, doesn't he? Any of those guys. I would love to. Something tells me they don't want to... they don't want to bring old Coleman Collecting over. Do you need a reason to go to Japan? You do not. Do not need a reason. My reason is that I want to go to Japan. So, that's my reason. Best way to shiny hunt, mass outbreaks. Mass outbreaks have the best odds for a shiny. If you have the charm and you have like a perfected dex and everything else, your odds are at like 1 in 128. But even without the charm and without everything else, your odds are like 1 in 160 or something. It's crazy how high your odds get for mass outbreaks. You just run around, check all of those, and just when you're running to outbreaks, you have a chance of seeing other shinies and stuff. So you see a lot of Pokemon in this game. You don't really have to like try to shiny hunt actively too much in this. You will find stuff, especially if you have the charm. Good old Connor Dog Virginia, exactly. Yeah, it would be cool. Maybe one of these days, Calm will be large and in charge enough to say hello to some of the cool Japan creators. Would be real neat. I don't have like super high expectations for that though. Fell asleep after work. Well, Chrissy, I mean, honestly, not the worst thing that can happen. It's good to get some extra sleep. I've been working on like every night recently. I've only been able to get like 5 or 6 hours of sleep. Kind of sucks. I wish I could get more. Would like to know your trip info when you get back. Japan is on my bucket list. You mean like where I'm going, or like how much it costs, or what? Because I've already been before. I can give you some little tidbits. Because I do already have some information for that. But I've been getting pretty excited about going. We've been saving up. I just recently got a card for us to use when we're there. Because last time we used money conversion machines, and it was just like the stupidest thing. And you lose a lot of money when you're doing that, converting that way. But you can buy yen before you go over, and right now the rate's like pretty good. Pretty favorable for US dollars anyways. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Gonna take a bunch of dollary dues with us. Everything. Basically, the flight to Japan initially when we first went was not that bad. And I'm gonna throw out a number, but it's not like it's not no money. But for a round trip flight to Japan, it is pretty good. It was like 1,400 bucks for the wife and I both, round trip. So it was like 700 bucks a seat, and that's round trip from the US to Tokyo. And yeah, the hotels were super cheap, under 100 bucks a night. We stayed at like a Japanese business hotel. It's called APA, APA. And pretty nice. It's small, like all hotels are small there. But the food and the hotel stuff, super cheap in Japan. It was crazy. And what else? I'm trying to think. We just went around. I mean, you have to get a bunch of... You pay to get on the train, and everywhere you go is basically you're going by train. So what we did is we got a Suica card, which is like a rechargeable money card, and you use that. You just tap it on the gate at the train station, and you just walk right in. Just do your thing. It makes it a lot easier. Otherwise, you have to like buy tickets for the train, and this way it just charges you on checkout. So it sees where you tap in at, which gate you tap in, and which gate you tap out at, and it just charges you based on like the distance traveled, right? And yeah, besides that, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Just on a shiny Palmy. Very nice. You should shiny hunt Alpha Zoroark. I should shiny hunt, what you say? Hold on. Let me just send out a new Pokemon really quick. I already have one. He's a cool guy. Like the Tube in London, England. The Tube. Is that what they call the, like, underground, like, railway system? The Tube. Just found Shiny Palmy. Yeah, no, I saw. He's a cool little guy. I hope I don't find any more Shiny Palmies. I have too many of those. Sorry, I had to look at my other game. We don't want to miss any. It's also been a hot minute since we've seen anything in this game. We got two so quick. Tubular. Hunt Rampardos. I'm trying. I'm trying very hard to find a shiny Rampardos or any of those fossils. It's happening. We're sitting here. That's what the top right screen over there is cooking on. Trying to get the distortions going. I have like 7 shiny Deerling. Yeah, you might as well get one more and then just get all of the different forms, right? If you have 8, you can get all of the different Deerling forms and Saucebuck forms. So you might as well just catch one more. And you can change the forms, just so you know, after you catch them. So even if they're all like the exact same Deerling, you can swap them around. Just realized you found 2 shinies. I did. And then nothing else after that. It's kind of a problem. Should be a household name at this point. You think? I don't know. I don't know about that. Alright, I think in this game we're going to do a little back and forth, maybe. And just try to get maybe a Cherubi outbreak. Or if we see something cool, we'll go for it. The only shiny starter that I want to get is Samurott. For this game or in just in general? Which one are you trying to get it in? Calm and collecting my beloved. The rock emote. I need to get the rock emote going here. We need the calm and collecting merch first. So I do have a little bit of merch. I do need to make this happen. I've been talking about this for a long time, but I have some ideas for other merch. Because right now we just have a Mr. Kappa, like, artwork t-shirt. But I have some other things I want to do. We can't just have the Mr. Kappa. I'm out of shields. Out of shields. Woot. Is it possible to get 2 or more of the starters after you choose one? In this game? Yeah, you can get like any amount of the starters. They start appearing in massive mass outbreaks, and they also appear in space-time distortions. So that's how you get more of the starters of the one that you picked and all of the other ones. It's just in specific maps they appear. So in the Mirelands, it's Cyndaquil. In the ice area, it's what the heck? In the ice area, it is Oshawott. And Rowlet. Where's Rowlet? Rowlet is Coronet Highlands. Would love some merch, to be honest. There's a little bit of merch already. Exclamation merch if you want to see any of that. But besides that, yeah, I have other things that I just have been dragging my feet on. They're gonna happen, I promise. I think I have an invite link for a good merch shop. Yos, send it over. I definitely don't mind seeing it. For right now, I've just been using Stream Elements merch, which has been pretty cool, but I don't mind seeing it. Like to know my options. I guess we'll check this. We'll check some happenings. The delicious drip, exactly. You know, the Mr. Kappa merch is pretty neat, but it's a very specific kind of person that's going to wear the Mr. Kappa merch, right? Very specific. I myself wear it occasionally. Yeah, my name's crossed out. What can you do? We all know who you're actually here for, right? We all know. I went calm to do stickers again. Was the Mr. Kappa sticker, like, the reason that I took that away, I removed it from the shop, was I wasn't super happy with the quality of it. But the thing is like, I could have cool merch and I could, like, pack it and sell it and stuff on my own, but it just adds, like, a whole other layer of stuff. But man, I already have really good sticker, like, manufacturers and stuff. It's an ordeal. There's a lot of things I would really like to do, though. Ditto stickers, or the card stickers you used to do. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely, I still have all the source stuff for that. But yeah, it's just, there's a lot of back and forth with these manufacturers and stuff. The Mr. Kappa mouse pads, you know, that is an option for that. I'll look at some of these things. Maybe there'll be some new merch pretty soon here. I can make it happen. Doing a Legends Nuzlocke. Found a Shiny Alpha Full Evo Abra. Alakazam. Wait, is my camera frozen? It is. Why am I making that face? Hold on. Guys, why is my camera frozen? This isn't the stream freaking out. This is specifically... was trying to recreate the face. Alright, we should be good. NVIDIA broadcast hasn't been the greatest lately. Just gonna say. Typical Calmson collection shenanigans.
Typical Calmson collection shinacola.
What? What? What is Brian saying there? Look like you're trying to hit that silky notes into the mic. That's what I'm always doing. Whenever I'm talking into the mic, I'm trying to hit the silky notes. Shinacola, apparently. He must know my middle name. I've never told anybody that. My middle name is Shinacola. Parmesan Shinicola collecting. Brian, you know what? I see why he said a weird thing now that I look at this. Brian is broken. I think I need to use the other option, which will still have Brian as the default, but I see what it is. And I'm not going to say it, don't be trying to replicate this, but I see what it was. What did he say? Yes, there's something specifically in that word that he does not want to say. Yes, I think you do see that. He picks bits and pieces out of words and decides not to say it, though. Like, that isn't how that should work. He's, like, really broken. Don't change Brian. I'm not getting rid of Brian. I'm just getting rid of the AI that reads the words and getting a better one that understands what the heck it's saying and doesn't just, like, decide not to say random words. So, yeah. Yeah, didn't want to say Nani. He's not a weeb. Said, I ain't saying Nani. LJ, hello, welcome in. If you want a Pokemon, What? Want a Pokemon to use against Typhlosion, use Annihilate. 2 or 3 screeches, make sure it is holding the Shell Bell, and spam Rage Fist. I think I have a pretty decent Annihilate, too. Maybe we do that. Would love to get an Unknown. Don't know if that's going to happen or not. Mama Wolf, it is Marmsy's birthday. Yes. Marmsy's birthday. Getting a lightsaber for the birthday. Did you finish Zelda, Mason? I have not, but I am going to be picking it back up. The plan this week kind of went to heck. But we had a bunch of issues this week. I was planning on doing a Breath of the Wild stream on today, but because we weren't able to do any of our Pokemon stuff, I'm not sure if I'm just going to do Pokemon for today, tomorrow, and the next day, or maybe on Friday or Saturday we do a Breath of the Wild stream. I'm still deciding on it, but I'll let you guys know. I'm going to schedule it. You guys will see what I'm playing, and we'll do it that way. Or maybe I decide I do half and half one day. Maybe that's an option too. Just ate a sour gummy. It was very sour. I love sour candies. Love sour gummies and stuff like that. Those are my go-to. Still not sure how that became a meme. Woot. Back from Lapras. Very nice. Enjoying your time with the florist. No gold nugget. Too bad. Any luck so far, King? Just 2. We got a skunk and a little flower guy. But nothing amazing yet. It's been kind of rough. Sour gummy worms are the best. Yeah, I mean, they're just like a classic, right? Warheads are the best. Are they? Are they? I don't know if they're the best. That's not something that I just, like, sit there and eat. My wife got me some for, like, a stream snack once, and I did eat them. They aren't something I'm normally munching on, though. Even though I really like sour candies, they're just not, like, a thing I sit there and eat, you know? Wildberry Skittles. That was, like, my brother's favorite snack. That was always the candy he would get when we'd go to, like, when we were getting snackies, having a movie night, hanging out. That would be his go-to. Prefer tart candy to sour candy. Tart candy. What is the difference between tart and sour candies? I feel like those are 2 sides of the same coin. They dropped Pokemon Stadium on the Switch. Yeah, they did. They added it to the Virtual Console stuff. Tart isn't as sour, so it's like just kind of sour. What about watermelon? What about it? What a boot, watermelon. Sometimes I put a few warheads in a cold bottle of water and shake it. Is that actually a thing? I feel like that's something that I used to do as a kid, and it just made like kind of gross tasting water. Does that actually work? Dude, Lapras, how are you on the same like wavelength as me? I didn't think anybody else knew about twin snakes. Has anybody else had twin snakes here? That's actually one of my favorite sour candies.
Snake, Haribo twin snakes gang arise, snake.
Oh, he said snake at first. I didn't realize it was the emote. Watermelon crew, rise. All I need is artificial flavoring. Well, you're in luck. Twin snakes are so good. Man, I thought that that was like something only I was eating. Nobody else was getting. They're so good. Love throwing M&Ms in friends' water bottles to sabotage their day. You're some kind of supervillain. Straight to jail. Sour Punch straws are king of the hill. Man, I haven't had those for a while. The only thing about Sour Patch straws is like, or Sour Punch, it's Sour Punch, is that you kind of get your hands all like sticky and dirty while you're eating them, but they're good. So I get going back to them. Yeah, one side sweet, the other side sour. So if you eat like both halves at the same time, it's like a nice in-between. They're really good. I'm here being hyped about Tears of the Kingdom from my man Ganondorf. Yes. Yes, that's the thing I'm most excited about too. My man, old man Ganon, he is coming back. Back with a vengeance. Ganondorf, can you guys see Ganondorf? Hold on. Can you guys see him up there? Yeah. You kind of can't see his head. I have a Ganondorf figure up there. He's a cool guy. But, I'm excited about old man Ganon making an appearance. I knew he had to, right? Like, it was only a matter of time. Heard you're talking trash about my candy choices. I would never. I was just saying what your candy choices were. Oh, God. I'll have you know, my dad works for the makers of Skittles. I'll have you know that I know for a fact that isn't true. I'll have Brian repeat this, by the way.
I heard you're talking trash about my candy choices. I'll have you know my dad works for the makers of Skittles. Just. Wow. Wow.
Wow. Yeah. I know for a fact he don't be working at the Skittles factory, which is too bad, because I wouldn't mind getting some free Skittles. But, yeah, not a thing. I'll have you know I am the maker of Skittles. That's right, Masked Memer, the creator of Skittles. We all remember the famous name. What games do you play that aren't Pokemon and Zelda? Monster Hunter. Lots of Dark Souls and Elden Ring and stuff. Like a lot of Nintendo stuff. I haven't played through Mario Odyssey, but it looks neat. I'm trying to think what else. I don't get a lot of time to play things that aren't Pokemon anymore. I kind of just be streaming. So there's not a lot of things these days that I'm playing. But those are some of the things I really like. Binding of Isaac. I play a lot of like indie games. I really liked Inscription. I really liked Binding of Isaac, which I already said. Noida was pretty cool. Stuff like that. Alright, I'm out of here. They're very annoying, these guys. Maybe we'll kill a couple. This is just a really good shiny. Any psychic moves? Ground. We'll do ground. Hey, bucko. Let's fight. Did you hear about the guy who... Raise. Why? Why are we doing this? I'm not going to read it. Raisin. I said raisin. I'm not going to read it. You're on thin ice. Peanut butter clawed sneasel. He just likes what I like. If you can't understand the words on a nutrition label, it isn't food. Is that a thing? What if I just can't read? Because that's the case for me. Is that a shiny? It's a shiny alpha Garchomp. Yes. It's unfortunate. He's not a very good shiny. Thought my quotes were bad. Yes, they are not good. Well, this one isn't good. I don't specifically remember your quotes as being that bad. Can't read equals public school system. Is that what we're doing? Is that how we're throwing this out here? I don't feel like this is public school failing me here. What if it's in another language? What you talking about? Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. You're in another place? Can't read? Not food. You'll be like a koala. When the leaves aren't on the trees, they don't realize that it's food. That's how you'll be when you're in Japan. My relationship with food. If it tastes good, I eat it. Yeah. I'd say it's fair. That's a fair take on food. Before 1970, the U.S. was #1 in education. Then the Department of Education was created. What can you do? Oh boy. If public school had actually failed you, you'd still be there. You guys don't know what I do during my days. I'm living the Billy Madison life right now. I'm still trying to get through 3rd grade. We're getting close. I'll get there soon. Disinformation is fun. I have no idea whether any of this is true or false. I just know that it's being said. Try to save people from pain. Who you saving from pain? Me? He Dwayne's his Johnson. Raze, what is happening? Raze is having too much fun tonight. I don't love the whole thought of this.
How does the Rock pee? He Dwayne's his Johnson.
Guys, you're putting me in a weird spot here. The moderators saying things that would definitely get deleted if somebody else posted them. I'm just throwing it out there. I have a whole list. Just keep them in the list. Keep them there. What is happening? There's something going on.
Everyone who has ever consumed dihydrogen monoxide has died. True facts.
Yeah, that's a fact. And completely unrelated, I'm going to take a drink of my water right now. Completely unrelated. Alright. Can we just find some cherries, man? Oh, God. Just keep running off mountains. Try to get 2 degrees of separation from topics that need moderation. Good rule of thumb. Yeah. I would say correct. A week's worth of missing streams. Yeah. We're just getting it all in one stream. It's being multiplied. Gonna have to EV train again. Why? What do you mean? You don't just buy like 1 million of the vitamins and stuff? Because you can actually get more than 100 points from an EV in like Scarlet and Violet. They made it so you could just use exclusively vitamins if you want. Why do crabs not give to charity? Because they're shellfish. I thought we were past Monday. Going to make ramen now. Enjoy. Lapras, I appreciate the gifted membership. Who got this? Pichu Prime. Make sure you say thanks if you're still here. And everybody else, if you're trying to get one of these gifted memberships, if you don't have one right now, exclamation gift. Click the link. Big Calm in HD. Big Calm in HD. I'm still not sold that my internet is 100%, but we haven't had any issues tonight. So, that's a start. I want to buy vitamins, but I don't have any money. Sounds like... I hate to throw this out there like one of the kids, but... sounds like a skill issue to me. Since it is Legends, then Alpha Calm. Is that me? Not Calm in HD, the Alpha Calm. I'm the Giga Chad, apparently. I have multivitamins that I only take with a sip of ramen broth. I hope this isn't true. Egg shiny hunting Eevee right now in Poke MMO. I've never played it before. I've had a few people tell me that I should try it, but I've never like committed to like a fan game or ROM hack, really. It's kind of hard for me to get super into it, but the idea of that is just super cool to me. Totem Calm. I'm a big Gen 7 appreciator. Lapras, you and me, we're synced up. Don't you patronize me. I don't need to take this. You do need to take some money from some trainers, though. Honestly, in Scarlet and Violet, I just had like a rapid fire controller. I just farmed the stupid school tournament thing. You have a chance to get Apra Balls. You have a chance, well, not a chance. You get a lot of money. And I would just leave my game cooking overnight. No regrets. Just got a lot of nice money. And that's how you just go and buy Apra Balls too. You get enough money that you can do the like, what is it? The auctions. It's fine. Just let it cook. In Poke MMO, it's entirely multiplayer. Yeah. You can go to all regions up to Unova. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that they had all the maps. Do people say vitamins? Do people that say vitamins bug you? Who says vitamins? I've heard vitamins. Vitamins is kind of a British thing. Vitamins sounds like something a serial killer would say. But I'm not really sure. Who in here be saying vitamins? Tell me the truth. Don't be baiting me in here. I just only truths. Vin Z. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm back. Hopefully, no more issues. The way you said it, yeah. Vitamins. To me, like, that isn't... That, another thing that, like, British English, they say aluminium instead of aluminum. And I know that they hate me for saying aluminum. Vitamines, yes, good old Vitamines. I want orange vitamin gummies, like just to eat. That's, oh my god. Oh no. Angry baby. Oh no. Can we just relax? See these dodges? I play Dark Souls. I'm a bit of a gamer. Petrol, yeah, they don't say gas, they say petrol. It's funny because that's the appropriate way to say aluminium. Aluminium? I don't know. If you say that here, you're gonna get a lot of weird looks. There's definitely differences in how English is Englished between the between the spaces, right? They use torches, not flashlights. They have chips, not fries. And they have crisps, not chips. Well, they kind of have chips. It's a different thing. We were talking about this. Amazon. Oh, they say Z different too. They don't say Z, they say Z, which I think is a lot cooler. It sounds much cooler than Z. Z. But Z sounds pretty sweet. So they say zebra, not zebra. Skittles instead of bowling pins? Excuse me? The zebra. Zed Toxic. Yes, good old Zed Toxic. JZ, yes. He's a different guy over in England. Across the pond, he is JZ. We'll look for Quillfish. This is a pretty cool shiny. Do not. What? What's the matter, Zed Toxic? What's the issue? Have you ever seen the beta version of Garchomp? Yes. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I liked it. Garchomp is really cool as it is. I thought it was interesting, but that dude was kind of ugly compared to cool final form Garchomp. What I will say is there was like another thing that was drawn up with, I think, those beta sprites where we had like an orange shiny for a little bit, and it looked pretty cool. But yeah. It's cool to see the beta stuff, even if it's not necessarily like my cup of tea, you know? Boy, bruv, look at JZ. This combo is so funny to me. That's how we talk in New Zealand. You guys have your own deal too. Over there, you also have some of your own deals. This whole time I was saying Zed Toxic in my head. Yeah. That's the correct way to say Zed Toxic. Britain colonized most places, so we all take their language. Yeah, they kind of went around and did a lot of that, didn't they? And Australia and that whole area has a whole dynamic with them too. I think that Australia to me is one of the more interesting ones though. They kind of did their thing. And like, politics in Australia seem really weird. They just have like an open room where they're all kind of like just bantering and kind of yelling at each other a little bit. I kind of like it. They're all just kind of talking smack in a room. Is a lure ball for Typhlosion appropriate? No. He turns like orange. What you talking about? Oriso, that is not accurate. Not anymore. Not accurate anymore. It's full of spiders and things that want to kill you. Not necessarily. I feel like Australians are pretty chill besides talking a little smack, which I do like. What do you mean? Australia does not exist? Yes, it does. Trust me. I guess I gotta make a British profile picture now. G'day, governor. We'll see you around. You go make your new profile pictures, Ed Toxic. We'll, I'm trying to think of some British slang. I don't really have any. I don't have any just locked and loaded, you know? Australia was an island for criminals originally. That is what I was talking about. The dynamic that they had. They just kind of dumped them all on an island, and they did their thing. Which, I mean, whatever. They got a cool spot now, I guess. Housing market in Australia is insane, too. That's like one of the, like, what was it? I'm trying to think. Like, the cost of housing in, like, Sydney is one of the highest in the world, isn't it? It's like in the top, is it top 10? I'm trying to think of, like, the housing stuff there. Like, China has it really bad because they just, like, don't use a lot of the land. Good old Canada, Toronto's on that list, too. It's pretty rough. I love what Australia evolved into. Yes. Australia's sweet. I've never been there. Ooh, we have a distortion. We'll do this. Maybe we get a distortion in the other game. Australia is real. I thought it was a myth. You know, I've never been personally, so I can't confirm nor deny whether or not it actually exists. I think it exists. Tacoma. Oi, Colm, you alright? Yes, I am alright. Thank you. Thank you, Panna, for your concern. Tacoma, Washington has some of the fastest rising rate. Yeah, Seattle, I thought, was like, obviously, like Seattle and like most of California.
Oi, is it toxic? Put me off me tea in it. It's all lovely jubbly though, just having a wee chin wag.
You know what? He doesn't normally sound British, but he sounded profoundly British in that one. There was just something about it. It really clicked for him. He's like, ah, my people are here. Read that in a very Cockney accent. Yeah, no, I think that's correct. That's the way you're supposed to read it. Razzie, how you doing, buddy? My stream has been broken for 3 days. Glad to see you in here. The best city in the Western time zone, Portland, is becoming more affordable. Is it? More affordable than Seattle? That's not really much of a like a claim to fame. It's a pretty low bar. Sad for the USA right now. Need help somehow like an exorcist. What do you mean? What you talking about? Been lurking. These donos have been hilarious. Don't encourage them. I thought Australia was the name of the fabled Gen 10 region. We can only hope. Dude, Australia for Gen 10? I think it'd be pretty cool. Go into the outback. Have more, but I don't want to get banned. Yeah, keep the male... I don't want to say male jokes. You know what we're talking about. Just keep them locked away where they belong. Holding out hope for a Central America Gen 10. I think it'd work. We've also talked about like an Africa one, which I think would be kind of neat. Africa has a lot of different things going on in it, but I think they've taken pieces of that for, like, you know, Egypt is there, everything else, right? But they have like the savannah, they have like beaches and crazy like just desert stuff. There's like a lot that I feel like they could do with it. Cranny dose. Oh, you're not a... Oh, another cranny dose. You're killing me. One more. Shield on. Life is pain. India would be neat. Really good elephant and cow Pokemon. Yeah, it's interesting to think what they would do for like the starters and stuff too, because they're usually themed. We need a burger Pokemon. I mean, we have alchemy and stuff, so I feel like the burger is getting closer and closer. Chuck another clauncher on the Derby. That's what we're doing. On the Derby, not the Barbie. Oh, it said Barbie. I cannot read. I literally just have problems. Calm Prince of Alchemy as a burger confirmed. That's not what I mean. I mean that there are quite a few food-like Pokemon. That's one of the more food-ish Pokemon. Ireland would just be sheep and doggos. I mean, I'm kind of down with that, but they also had like a lot of like kind of Ireland-y stuff going on, because Galar's not just England, right? It was supposed to be like all of the UK area, which Ireland like isn't part of now. Like they got out of it or something, right? I forget what the whole dynamic was with that. Somebody was talking about that in here. Like they're in it, then they're not, or whatever, but they're like around there. It's like pretty close. The thing that people don't realize about most of the like countries around there is they're super close together. It's crazy how like it doesn't take much time to get from one country to another over there. They're basically like states here. And not even. Some of them are smaller than that, depending on where it is, you know? We need a didgeridoo Pokemon. We need that Pokemon Australia. Let's get a Cyndaquil shiny. Gosh darn it. I wish I had the opportunity. Haven't had the chance. Did you hear the one about the... That is a very misspelled constipated. Constipated mathematician. He worked it out with his pencil. Also misspelled. You know, with a joke of that quality, I would expect it to be properly misspelled. Just like that. Just every word just shredded, basically. Player Gaming. Hello, hello. I'm Irish and Scottish. Love to see it. That's something I'm very... my SEAN, it has a lot of like Irish stuff. I have a lot of Irish genetics. Never been, but I feel like the Irish and Scottish also like a little smack talking. Just kind of in general, the banter is more like integrated into daily lives, is kind of the vibe I get, which is why I feel like they're my people. Same with Australians, although I don't have any like genetic connection with them. Sleepy time for me, pals. Mel, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Try to keep your Kangas in your paddock. Okay. Bye, Mel. Good luck to anybody trying to read my profile pic. Yeah, that is literally 3 pixels. All I know is I'm a quarter Dutch. Yeah, I don't really know anything about percentages here. I just know that my name is very, very Irish-y. Have a lot of Irish things going on. Love the Brit-Aussie phrase, lost the plot. Lost the plot. I don't know what this phrase means. Let's hear it. Elaborate. Have I lost the plot? Don't tell me I've already lost the plot. Oh my god. Just Gabites and Garchomps just chilling. Lost the property. Oh. So what is the phrasing? Like you did a really bad job, or it just kind of went to heck? Is that what lost the plot is? Like I really lost the plot on that one. Is that how that goes? Basically lost your marbles. Oh. So you went crazy. I thought it was like did a bad job or had a bad time or whatever. Boa water. Boa water. He's got a boa water. It's sort of like you're in over your head or lost sight of the larger picture. Don't agree with the other definitions. Well, there you go. Lapras is the one that brought it up initially, so Lapras is the deciding factor on this. I'm going to take Lapras's definition. Alright, well, we haven't found a shiny yet. Back to lurking, Jimbo. And all the rest of you lurkers, I appreciate you guys hanging out. It's been a little bit slow with the shiny since the start of this, but you know what? We're trying to get these cherries, trying to get some boa waters. Dude, I heard the sparkle of my Garchomp and it freaked me out. I thought it was the shiny cherries finally. It was not. Spoilers. It was not the shiny cherries. I really... my heart is pounding right now. I thought it was it. What's all this then? What's all this then? Plot also means plot of land. Yeah. Well, I mean, that also means plot of land to me too. Shadow Realm. Who's getting Shadow Realmed? Figurative phrase, not literal. No, I got you. Light goal 250. What are we at likewise right now? I haven't seen a new light goal for a bit, but we have... Oh, we do have a 200 of them. What are the likes at right now? Do we need a new one? 202. Oh, we do need a new one. Guys, I appreciate you. Alright, let's get... Look at all those nose passes. Did you guys see the short on this, by the way? All these little dudes facing north? Super Potion called me up to save a shiny, and we made it happen. He was so sure I wasn't going to get it. So sure. We made it happen. We showed him we're the Legends players here. Internal compass. Here, let me get... Coral, you posted it first. I'm assuming it was ready to go. I appreciate you guys liking the stream and rolling out, even though, you know, we've had some issues with streams lately. I wasn't sure if it was going to be working tonight. So I appreciate you guys continually trying to pop in and hang out. Because I know some people got kind of fed up and they're like, I'm over it. Done. Boy calm. Crimson. Boy. Hello. Very different quotes. Autocorrect. Oh my god. That... I didn't see what the first one was. What was the first one? Maybe I shouldn't see it. You deleted it. You used your better judgment on it. I'm gonna trust it, Zed Toxic. I'm the video game boy. Yeah, that's me. The video game boy. Weedy Stingray. Hello, hello. Welcome in. My head's hurting a little, and it's getting late for me. Gigabytes, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. And I will be streaming tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. Colmson of the Bolson Construction Company. I love those guys. I would definitely work with them. They're just a cool group of fellows. Have you seen the Space Jam DVD meme music? No. What? I'm assuming because it's a DVD that it's the original Space Jam, right? Not the LeBron one, which I have not seen, by the way. Never seen the LeBron Space Jam. Man, where are these shinies? What's going on here? No distortion. LeBron Space Jam can't be good, right? I can't imagine it is. I also would think it couldn't be good. But maybe it is. Who knows? Maybe I'm a hater. Haven't watched the second Space Jam, but I've heard bad things about it. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It doesn't have Bill Murray in it, right? So, unless he's in there, in which case there's potential that it could be decent. In the Shadow Realm. Who's in the Shadow Realm? I also see your hello, governor. Don what? How do you say that? Don Cheadle? Don Cheadle? Is that how you say that? Who's Don Cheadle? LeBron was filmed in Ohio. Yeah, I could see it. LeBron Space Jam, the Last Airbender live action. Not a good combo. I'm just gonna tell you right now. I remember the instant I turned that movie off was it was very early in, but there was a point where Katara and Sokka were talking, and she said, "What's wrong, Sokka?" And as soon as she said that, I'm like, I'm out. Sokka? They literally have an English, like, official dub where they say the names. Sokka? I don't know. I don't know why they had to do that. I'm just hoping that the new one, because there's supposed to be a movie thing happening, right? With all of the characters being older. It was the... Oh, yeah, they said Aang weird too, didn't they? They say Ong, right? Which I guess, like, if they said it originally that way, then, like, I could get on board with it. Like, it doesn't sound that stupid, and I guess Sokka maybe... Sokka never would have made sense, I don't think, but, like... yeah, they really lost me on Sokka. But they mispronounced everybody's names. Like, I don't know who the target audience was for that, but they definitely didn't watch the original. There's no Last Airbender movie in Ba Sing Se good. Ba Sing Se would not be the same if they knew about the Last Airbender movie. Ong Katra? Did they mispronounce her? Did they not say Katara right? Because it was definitely Sokka that did it for me. That was the final straw. Pichu Prime, what? You don't want to go to the Shadow Realm, right? You don't want this. Especially not for that. Not for that joke, right? M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong directed that movie, I know. That's why it was a mess. I thought Ashoka from Star Wars. Ashoka. I don't know who that is. But, yeah, sounds right. Looks like took like 8 Earthbenders to move a small rock that could have just been thrown. I didn't watch that far. I don't know what happened. New Avatar series, yeah. This is with... It's going to be an Earthbender, right? I hope it's good. It kind of freaks me out a little bit because it's Netflix, right? And that kind of stresses me out. Netflix doesn't have a great track record. So I'm a little weary of what they're going to do. But I like the idea of an Earthbender deal happening. And I don't know. So here's the thing. I really didn't like Korra at the time. I haven't rewatched it, but I hated, and we talk about this basically every stream. Just basically, short answer, they didn't have the same level of character progression that they had in The Last Airbender. That's like my gripe. So I hope that they find some kind of happy middle ground with the new one, whenever that is. Korra was so much darker. Now, I did like that about Korra, and I thought the bad guy was sweet. Like, the whole shtick of taking away bending was really cool, and his motives were really interesting. That was the only thing I liked about it. I hated Korra, and every episode was about her. So I couldn't be, like, excited, like, oh, I hope Korra defeats this guy. I was more kind of rooting for the bad guy. Like, I saw the reasoning. It's like, yeah, get it out of here. People be dying. Who remembers the Dragon Ball live action movie? I try to forget it. We all try to forget it. There really was that era of bad adaptations. Yeah. They did some things. Dragon Ball Evolution was the first... Was it a Netflix anime adaptation? Was it by Netflix? Is that a thing? Ah, yes, the annual Avatar discussion. You mean the bi-weekly Avatar discussion. It's definitely not annual. Nickelodeon really needed to decide ahead of time how many seasons of Korra they wanted. Oh. So, I don't know. So they just had to figure out how they could cram the story that they already had set up into however many seasons, right? I don't know. And how long was Korra? I don't remember how long it was in the end. I like Korra, but I can understand why people don't like it. I think that if I watch it now, maybe I can separate it from The Last Airbender, but like as a direct comparison, thinking of it like, and it's hard for me to completely separate it because all of the characters from the old one have like cameos and are in it, right? So it's hard for me to just separate it completely in my mind, even though that seems to be like what people say is how you have to be thinking about it, right? It's like, don't even think about Avatar: The Last Airbender. Don't compare it that way. But like, how can I not? It's a follow-up to a masterpiece. Of course I'm gonna compare it. Korra was basically 4 stories, 1 per season. Did it not just get to... It's all the same bad guy, isn't it? Or is it not? I legitimately didn't watch through that whole show because I wasn't enjoying it. I think I got through like a season and some change, maybe? I can't remember exactly where I got to. His name was Zahir. Super good villain, but I had to look his name up. See, that also tells you a little bit, right? I know why you mentioned that, Yogurt. That sucks, right? Because we all remember Fire Lord Ozai, right? We know his name. The next Pokemon region should be based off of Australia. Somebody was saying that. I would take Pokemon Australia. Pokemon Down Under. Think the seasons get progressively better. 3's the best. See, here's my issue with this. Is people tell me to watch a show and they're like, oh, it doesn't get good until the 2nd or 3rd season. And it's like, well, I'm not going to watch a whole season of a show that I don't like just for it to potentially get better. Like, I might still not like it. So that's kind of usually my thing, is if it doesn't have a decent start, I can't bring myself to invest the time in watching it, because I don't know if you guys know this, I stream a lot. And my TV watching time is so minimal now. Like, we watch 1 episode of a show when we eat, like, lunch and dinner. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We watch movies and stuff on Wednesdays and sometimes Sundays when I'm off stream. But normally, that's kind of it. So, like, for me to get through an entire season of a show that I potentially might not be into, that's like weeks and weeks. I know this is a big first world problem. I get to play video games with all my homies in the chat, so I don't have time to watch animes. Gets underutilized for sure, but a great villain nonetheless. He's a cool guy. You're talking about Zahir, right? Korra was supposed to be 1 season. They were asked to do more seasons after. So, I don't... If it was just going to be that first season, I think I would have disliked it even more. And I think most people would have disliked it more, right? Like, I feel like the first season was what people were saying right now was like the weakest part, right? But yeah, there wasn't a lot about Korra that I super enjoyed as a character. 'Tis the life of a gamer. I've got it so rough. I have to play video games. I don't got enough time. Got a rhythm game called Clang 2. Very coolios. Clang 2. Never heard of it. But I like rhythm games quite a bit. My camera is like... Maybe it isn't. My camera looked a little delayed. I keep looking over. And I haven't checked my... We haven't dropped any frames tonight. Maybe it's fixed. Maybe we're good. I'm gonna say it. Literally just finished Avatar: The Last Airbender a few minutes ago. The show is so gold. It is a masterpiece. A masterpiece. Where the shinies at, Sir Shicker? I wish I knew. My luck in this game has migrated over to Scarlet and Violet. We get no more shinies. Have you ever played OS? I have. It's been a hot minute. You know, something that would be kind of fun to play on stream one of these days would, like, OS is cool. The original, like, Elite Beat Agents, they're pretty cool games too. I think that'd be kind of a funny rando stream one of these days. Project Diva, I like Project Diva too. I really, really like Vocaloid music. So that just would get me sent to YouTube, Ohio, though. You know the copyright claims would be bountiful. We would not escape the Sega lawyers. I think the shinies are in the Crimson Mirelands. Were both of my shinies there? The Stunky was in this map. So I think... Oh, Oklahoma State University. Yeah, no, that's not that. This is as far away from Oklahoma State University as you can get, actually. I'm pretty sure. They also cut the budget in the middle of Season 4's production. Forced to do a montage episode? Yuck. What are they... Man, they better not do... They better not be doing this new season dirty. Although I don't really have any expectations this time. So maybe it's fine. Gonna go head to bed. Pichu Prime, it's all good. All good. We'll see you around on the next one. Otaku so uwu. So uwu. Is that me? Am I so uwu? Netflix is going to throw unlimited money at this in hopes of a hit. I hope they do, but I will just say there's been a lot of Netflix things that have been stanky. Extra stanky. I hope this isn't one of them. I hope they kill it. Knock it out of the park with this one. I think they're really hoping it'll be like Stranger Things level. Is it live action? This Avatar thing? If it's live action, I don't have a lot of hope for it. I don't know. I feel like live action, it's very hard to get the same vibe. They'll do with this what they did with the He-Man reboot. Yeah, OS isn't an acronym, whoever was saying that. It's just like a chant. Netflix is doing the live action adaptation. Avatar Studios is doing they're doing like a movie, right? Which is the thing I'm more interested in. I keep thinking of Guile's speech from the Street Fighter movie. Like the terrible live action one. I don't know Guile's speech from the live action movie. I'm honestly like a really, really bad 90s kid. The specific part I remember from that is, for me, it was just a Tuesday. It was like M. Bison. It was like, I destroyed your entire village, whatever. You remember that day for all of eternity. For me, it was just a Tuesday. He was bad for that. The new Earthbender show is going to be animated, I think. Is it? They have like a whole set of stuff planned out, like through 2025 for Avatar stuff, so hopefully it all works out. The original writers backed out of the Netflix project, didn't they? Did they? No, that doesn't bode well. So they just really wanted to be with Nickelodeon? I wonder what the dynamics of that was, because Man, that kind of... I don't love that. Don't love that that's how this is going. No longer want to lurk. Well, so you're leaving or you're going to talk? This could be two different things. The live action one is on hold in production, I think, as far as I heard. I'm okay with that. I'm not like emotionally invested in the live action. Why can't British pronounce their T's? Because they drank it. What? I'm going to talk. Alright, somebody send Jimbo to the Shadow Realm, please. Like Jimbo says, I will be talking now. And you say, no. Os is... Oh. Sir Shicker did it. Jimbo, I am sorry about this. Said, I be talking now. Not today, Junior. Everybody just give a little salute to old Jimbo there. Goodbye, Jimbo, old friend. Did someone say Shadow Realm? Sign me up. Say less. People going crazy. Speak in the Shadow Realm. Yeah, it's, you know, visit the family, say hello, do your thing. Pokemon Home has to be after the Typhlosion raids. I would hope so. At this point, I'm not really sure. They have said early 2023. It is, in my opinion, past early 2023, if you ask me. But, you know, he's in the private Twitch stream now. He is. In the private Twitch stream. Jimbo hanging out with LeBron. Is LeBron in the Shadow Realm? Why is LeBron in the Shadow Realm? Why did we banish that guy? He just a joke. Jimbo and Sir Shicker have a bit of a dynamic. He's coming back. Just a brief moment. Doesn't he live in Ohio? I don't... Who? Jimbo? Does Jimbo live in Ohio? Is that a fact? Yeah, it's just a bit of a timeout. He asked to go. Oh, the other guy did ask to go. Yeah, some people like to take adventures into the Shadow Realm occasionally, just to see what's going on over there, how things are. Ask and ye shall receive. I think Jimbo has a timeshare far away. He does, yeah. He got some land in the Shadow Realm. I wish fly controls didn't feel so tanky. Yeah, they're a little jank sometimes, aren't they? But it's not the worst flying controls I've ever felt. Not the best. Just here to give people what they want. Yeah, that's all Raze is here for. The super homie. Why? Oh, I'm literally past it. It wasn't like appearing on my map, I don't think. Where are these shinies? Can we find a shiny or two? I've been running around this whole time just trying to get something. At this point, we might as well have just been looking for distortions in both games. Killing me. Avatar: The Way of Water. Is that the nightmare, like, M. Night Shyamalan thing? Don't mention that. Don't bring that up. $1 trillion US. Yeah, that'll be great. Sounds like a very easy thing to make happen. I'm sure Raze will hook you up. Don't hear a shiny noise. I think if there was a shiny, we would have heard it already. Go. here. Where do they be, man? Do I still have a shiny charm? Did it get deleted? Just gone? Oh my god, my controls. We're having lots of problems today. 3 more. Calm played his trap card. Moderators of fun. And Jimbo was done. That's how I do it. The moderators do all the dirty work. I make the joke. They say, done. It shall be done. Chrissy, you're heading out. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging. Some swine-ubs. I like these kinds of problems today. Problems. What, me just not being able to control the video game? Oh my god. So many, like, angry babies. And not just Budu, but we had, like, some Togepis earlier. Quilava? No. Don't alert all of your friends. You chill. You too, friend. Oh my god. Alright, we're just gonna bop. We're just gonna bop a bunch of Quilavas. Hopefully we get... We're gonna count it if we get one of these. We have a Cyndaquil as the thumbnail tonight. So, getting one of these I think would also be good. I think I'm gonna head out too. Magalore, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging. Snack is good. Woot. Living the good life. Got the snacks, though. How can it not be good with the snacks? Well, Panna, hopefully things are going better. Oh, God. And hopefully we get a shiny Quilava. Or any evolution. I don't care which evolution of Cyndaquil, just one of them. You should RNG the outbreaks. Why? I don't want to do that. That takes forever. The, what is it? The permutations are like a drag. Felt like I was sent to jail for something I didn't do. What is it you didn't do? Exactly? Nah, Jimbo, I was cracking a joke and it just happened. No hard feelings. How's the family? How are they all doing? Community. Community. Is that what we're referred to? The community? It's not too bad. Doesn't take that long. Plug it in and it'll tell you exactly the path. Oh. But you have to like trade with something to do that, right? That's a whole ordeal. I've never done that before. Carpet, you're heading out? We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging. We're gonna bop Big Daddy first. Better than columnists. I thought at first you were saying colmunists. Like, which is also kind of funny. I got the lamp from the Cave of Wonders. What's happening in chat today? Was saying goodnight to the other peeps. Oh! Carpeted Teeth is in here for the long haul. Love to see it. Yeah, Swift always makes me think it's shiny too. Even though I'm obviously in a battle with a non-shiny, it always messes with me too, so you're not the only one. That is definitely something I be having problems with. Oh, crap. Okay, well that kind of sucks, but... Alright, we have an outbreak of Typhlosions. Would be pretty cool. If I catch one of these once home is available, I can transfer it into home. So, would be pretty neat. It's late. Weird mode has been turned on. It has been. It has been activated. Can't talk in Unite match. Enjoy. Just joining, stream working tonight. So far so good. Hopefully it continues. But tonight's been good. We haven't had any dips. Just filled my first box with a random barnyard. I wasn't even hunting. Ooh, space-time distortion too. Alright. We need to finish this outbreak. God, I feel like I just have like animal hair floating. We need to hurry up and KO this. Let me just, in the meantime, start like flying, making my way downtown. My poor Garchomp. I don't know why they had to do him dirty like that. They burned him, so it was even worse. Alright. We're gonna chill here, wait for the distortion to start. King. Do your thing. I think the hamster falls off the wheel past 9:30. Is that what we call going into crazy mode? Hamster falling off the wheel? Weird isn't always bad. Sometimes, but not always. Should I start the snack talk again? You're gonna make me hungry, and it's pretty late for me, so don't do that. My wife doesn't bring me snacks anymore. Does anybody notice that? Haven't had a stream snack for a hot minute. What's the deal with that? Professor Sawaro makes the snacks. He does. And he looks good doing it too. Guy's a hunk. Don't say that, she'll... No. Don't even mention that cursed word, Oriso. Because I saw it, it's in the cabinet. Like, downstairs. She's saving it. She didn't throw it away. It's still just sitting down there. You banned Terry's chocolate oranges. I mean, if my option is Terry's chocolate orange or no snacks, I guess no snacks is the better option. I would rather not. Calm and collect Terry's. When we were at Target the other day. I think it was yesterday. We went to the snack aisle where they were selling all of the Easter candy, like 30% off. And there were just a bunch of Terry's with the Pop Rocks in them. So I had to walk her quickly past that aisle. They're 30% off. The new Ganondorf design looks pretty sweet, in my opinion. Pretty cool. Love Terry's. Vinzi, you are crazy, but at least there's somebody who likes him, and it isn't just like everybody hates him, because I know personally, not a fan. And to me, it feels like it's a waste of cocoa powder, of packaging materials, all of that. But at least somebody's down with them. They're pretty gross. These fossils just are not fans of the calm and collecting community. Can't wait for Tears of the Kingdom either. It's gonna be super cool. And have you guys ever seen Ganondorf from what is it? I'm looking it up right now. I thought that this version of Ganondorf was so cool. And it looks kind of like this one, which I think is even sweeter. So here we go. I'm going to put it up on the screen. Perhaps. This one. From Hyrule Warriors. He's just got like the long hair. He's kind of older looking. Just looks super cool. He's got like big two-handed swords, just like dual wielding them. He looks super cool in that game. And he kind of looks like this in Tears of the Kingdom. Looks like the same kind of vibe. The man's man. That's one of the things that really got me into Hyrule Warriors, when he attacked, he would do things with like his Ganon form. Like he would do this attack where he'd hit with a big like Ganon claw. And there's one where like the big like boar looking thing would come up, and it was just super cool. Very flashy. Thank you. What are you thanking me for, Bradley? Thank you for the 2 months. Why are eye bags a thing? They make me feel older than I am. I also have me some eye bags, so you know. The ultimate ginger snack. Can we not? This guy is green and he kills people. He's a snack by no means. What's the boss from Elden Ring? King Radon. Minus the little horse. King Radon. Radon the Star Scourge, you mean. The big dude. And by the way, he loves that horse. Don't talk smack about that tiny horse. It does kind of look like that, though. I see where you're going with it. We're not thirsty. Ganon has rehydrated us. Don't do this. Please don't do this. Calm is being a hater, not a vibe. I'm not. That dude just be killing people. I said he was super cool. We don't have to want to snack on every cool character, do we? What is happening? I don't even know anymore. I wish I knew. Maybe I don't want to know. Maybe it's better. There's a whole lot of Gan. Is that what we're calling him now? Gan? Please no. Just leave Ganondorf alone. Can't spell Ganon without G. So he's a G? Is that what we're saying here? You're right, Calm. Ganon is more of a 4-course meal than a snack. We're just gonna be quiet now. All the Gerudos are snacks. Now that I can mostly agree with that. 99%, I would say you're correct. 99% of the time. There's something about the 7-foot-tall, beautiful Amazoness women in the Gerudo village. They're doing their thing. Urbosa, snack. You know, maybe this is just a personal preference thing. Maybe that's what it is. We eat with our eyes, and boy am I full after looking at that Ganon. Really not a fan that I am reading these things out loud. Not a fan. Good luck with your hunt. Gotta go. Coral, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Vi, Calm, Vi. It's Vo and Vi, right? What about the 7-foot-tall, ginger, muscular Gerudos? Don't you try to trick me into saying Ganon's a snack, because you're not going to do it. The Vi's. Vi's only. Cass is Bird Dad. He's a cool guy. Plays beautiful music. Also wouldn't call him a snack. Please don't call him a snack. Successfully snuck inside the stream without Calm noticing. Snuck? Sneaked? It's snuck, right? Sneaked? What is it? The rumor came out. Does Calm hate Ganon? No, stop it. Don't you start pushing these stories about me. I like this. I have a figure of that dude right there. I'm not drooling over it like some of you folks in here. It would be snuck, I think. Either way. You can choose to not read them the way I choose not to look how to spell words like pencil and constipated. That is a fact. show figurine. I showed it earlier. I can show it again. You know what? Maybe I won't. Some strange things will be said about my figurine. Maybe it's for the better that he remains anonymous. You could be drooling over it. We don't want to know what you do. Oh, we don't know what you do off camera. That is a fact. You decide. You guys be making your assumptions on this anyways, I think. I don't think anything I say could change your minds on this matter. Is Hyrule Warriors good? It's cool. It's a bit repetitive. You have to like the Dynasty Warriors formula to really be down with it. We're gonna look, as long as we're here, at the Cherubi spawns. There's just a few over here. I was doing dishes earlier and I missed it. Pretty please for me. Just for you. He's up there. I didn't bring him down. But he's there standing all cool with his sword. He's doing one of these. Hold on. I can just show you a neat picture. Dude, this guy looks sweet. Here you go. I'm gonna show you a pic. It'll be easier for everybody. God, why are all of the images on Google Images this AV1 thing now? Can I even put this in OBS? I can't. Dude, this is so stupid. Why they be doing this? How about this? You AV1, you're not. A nice JPEG. Nice normal JPEG. There he is. Look at him. One of my lights just fell off the wall. He be evil. And just holding the sword. Alright, we're gonna get rid of it. Boom. AV1 and WebP are horrible. I would agree. Really annoying. Convert to JPEG. I'm not doing that. That is just too much of a process. Literally what I've been doing when these stupid AV1s have been happening is I just snipping tool and I take a screenshot of it. I'm in the dark ages again. Just make it a PNG, a JPEG. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? Chat made YouTube do it by threats. Woot. Made Woot happen. Just purchased a Switch a week ago. Which version of Pokemon should I start with? Interested in Sword and Shield Dynamax, Arceus, the nice settings, or Scarlet because it's new. I mean, they're all pretty good. For replay value, probably working backwards is your best bet. Scarlet and Violet is really good. If you get Sword and Shield, you'll want to get the DLC too, which is like another $30. So you'll need to kind of consider that, especially if you're doing like Dynamax Adventure stuff. Legends, I really like. It is the smallest game out of those three, but as you see, I'm still playing it right now. It's a lot of fun to shiny hunt in. It's a very different kind of game, and that's why I got into it. So they're all decent picks. I don't think you could go wrong with picking any of those three, personally. AV1, once it gets off the ground, will be pretty great. I don't want to be in this in between where it's not good though. That's the thing. So glad you knew that. Yeah. I think Legends is the best bang for the buck on Switch. Yeah, I mean, you can get it used for like $30 too. I bought a second copy of it because I'm playing on both consoles at the same time. So you could probably get a used copy of Legends and Sword and Shield for about $60. Like for the both of them. Scarlet, Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet will feel different after Legends. Yeah. I think that Legends is pretty different, and that's a good thing. But you have to really want that vibe. You have to want a different kind of Pokemon experience for you to be down with this. Some people really didn't like it because of how different it was. They just wanted the, like, cookie cutter Pokemon experience, and for me, I was looking for something different. So for me, it was amazing. And I know a lot of people really like it. Libra's Flame, not Frame. Flame, welcome in. As always, I will go to sleep. Good night, Calm, and happy shiny hunt. As always. Good night, Zinnia. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging. And we're getting an SMK raid. The man, the myth, the legend. We're actually streaming tonight. It's great. Steve, buddy, did you get the Mudkip? Did it happen? I was in there for quite a bit today, but I didn't see the boy. Did he get it? What happened? Yes, welcome in, Raiders. Guys, if you don't know me from the raiding side, I'm Calm and Collecting. I'm a calm guy. Do some shiny hunting. And recently we've been playing some other, like, Nintendo-y stuff, too. I've been doing a Breath of the Wild playthrough, getting ready for Tears of the Kingdom. So, if you're down with some chill shenanigans and some, like, Nintendo stuff, you'll like it here. But SMK, on the other hand, he is the GOAT. He plays a lot of older school Pokemon stuff, so if you guys haven't been over to his side, make sure to check him out. He's a cool dude. I'm usually lurking over there when I'm not streaming. Legends is what I'd imagine Pokemon in real life being like. I hope it wouldn't be like this. Not in modern day real life anyways. Pokemon just trying to kill you. Still a game with collecting, especially if you have collector's anxiety. See, I do, but I have to balance that with my, like, sense of entertainment for the people. I don't think anybody wants to watch me get 900 Koroks, but you know that I have the itch to get 900 Koroks. You understand that, right? I wouldn't do that to you guys, but I do want to. 12,000 soft resets and nothing. That is a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. That's like total, right? So you did, what did you get to tonight? Because you were at like 25 or 2,600 last time I was in the stream. What did you end at today? Because you got your Poochyena at like 7,500, I think, right? I will watch you get 900 Koroks. It'll just be you and me, Yogurt. You and me chilling. Hello again, Emmett. Welcome back. It's gotta be hard finding the last few Koroks. Yeah, you know, we have a mask for it since we have the DLC. They have an item that helps you, like, find them, but I think even still that would be kind of a nightmare. So I added the numbers together. I did something like 2,000 soft resets today. That's crazy. You got through a lot. How long did you stream for today? I miss when soft resets were nice and quick like that. They don't be like that on the Switch. They're just not like that. Scratch the Korok itch. That sounds like a disease you might have in Hyrule. He got Korok itch. 6.5 hours, dang. Just soft resetting all day. Well, you gotta be close, right? Gotta happen. Korok out with your Totk. This doesn't make a lot of sense. I see what you're trying to say here. Been going back and watching a ton of their stuff again recently. Whomst. Where are these unknowns? We haven't seen a single shiny unknown tonight. Briefcase Simulator on Diamond and Pearl remake games. Yeah, that is not a good time. I would never do it. I can't bring myself to do those kinds of nightmare hunts. Well, Carpeted Teeth, when Tears of the Kingdom comes out, maybe we get a little more kind of down into the weeds on the hunts. Maybe I decide I want to get all of the Tears of the Kingdom, Koroks, all the lads, you know? Maybe. I could see myself playing a lot of that game. So we'll see how it goes. Game Grumps, Calm. Game Grumps. Oh, you've been watching old school Game Grumps. Do they still make stuff? They must, right? They must still be doing stuff. I don't know how, like... I don't want to... I'm not talking smack or anything. I don't know, like, the quality of it anymore, right? I don't really hear about them a lot anymore, so I'm not really sure what they'd be doing. But they were obviously a very big name. They're rather consistent too, still, like every day? Or what's the frequency like? He running. He didn't even care that I'm catching his brothers and sisters. So as long as one doesn't break out, they don't get mad? Like, God, I need to clear my inventory out for real. Oh my God, can you just... A shiny Riolu would be a nice addition here. Oh no. We're trying to make this happen without me, like, dying too many times here. That didn't do it. Hold that mud for me, buddy. Oh, God. We're done. They can't. There's no more. Really curious as to how they're going to take away all of our hearts and items in the beginning of Tears. Another highly in coma. You wake up in a bathtub, just like normal. Oh. Dude. Pretty cool. A little guy. A good shiny. Not in an outbreak, but he's just a friend. Oh, no. No, absolutely not. Friend, please don't leave me. Okay, oh God. that was concerning. We got him. Alright, hold on. We are getting Snorunt on the board. Really good shiny. I mean, at the very least, we've had good shinies tonight. Budu's kind of whatever, but in general, I think our average of how good the shinies are, pretty good overall. Stunky's really good. Snorunt is very, very good. Snorunt's a little bigger than all the lads there. We'll do that. Boom. Oh wow, a shiny, yes. Budu has a purple bib and it's adorable. I'm not disagreeing with you. It's just not as flashy as the other shinies. We can agree on this, right, Yogurt? Right? I think we can. We can work this out. Got 550 hours on here and I've never seen that shiny. Really? What have you been doing while you've been doing that 550 hours? How many do I have? Please hold. 590. And I legitimately have an entire Shiny Living Dex. So, I'm missing 5 Pokemon in the Living Dex in this for the shinies. So we're like pretty close hours-wise. What have you been hunting? What you been doing? The skunk is just red. It's good. It's like a purple or like a pinky red. Kind of poisony looking. The Ganondorf design has Ghost of Tsushima vibes. I am a fan. I think that's a good look. That's a shiny Sudowoodo. Just chilling in the box. Let me get these absolute lads into my extras box so they don't get lost in the sauce. Boom. And we got some good stuff just cooking in the boxes here. And here's the Living Dex if you guys want to see it. Just one of almost everything at this point. We need one more Cherubi for a Cherim. We need all of the fossils. And we need a bunch of unknowns. This is where the fossils go. And then I've been getting the other forms too. We have the shiny Alolan, Vulpix, and Ninetales. I bred those in Sword and Shield. It's the only way to get them in this game. I've been trying to get the other forms and stuff too. And then our unknown alphabet. So yeah, we got some good stuff. We're almost done. No Stunky slander. Yeah, he's cool. You gotta be crazy if you don't like shiny Stunky. Thing's awesome. There's probably a shiny Wurmple waiting for you in Obsidian Fieldlands. Alright, we're going to Obsidian. Yeah, the Alolan, Ninetales, and Vulpix shinies look really good in this. Two boxes full of level 100 shinies. I mean, that's pretty sweet too. Just having some really jacked shinies. My Shiny Living Dex is done in Violet. Yeah, so I think we've been talking about this, Adam. My Shiny Living Dex, I'm doing gender differences in forms too. You said you were doing that though too, weren't you? And you just finished the like Florges line, right? Shiny Worm time, here we go. We aren't going to count this Beautifly if we get this. We're not going to call you a Psychic unless we get the worm. It's got to be a worm. And I'll even give this a good shakedown. I'll do a full fly-through of the map. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt here. I'll even fly past all of the Wurmple spots. Hi, I like the stream. Gray Zone, Grazone. I appreciate it, man. It's a skunk and a tank. That's just two very good components for a Pokemon. The only thing I need is the 3 Mousehold family. And 12 Vivian forms, yeah. They're kind of a drag. Like, most of my dex is finished in that. I'm not, like, rushing it too much at this point. I'm just kind of trying to do the hunts and not, like, hate my life while I'm doing them. I'm really excited for some DLC. I think some new Pokemon will really, really help. Because, like, right now, the only things I need are things that I've been trying to hunt for a while, and I don't get as much variety as I used to. There's certain areas of the map that I'm just, like, completely done with. Like, I don't need any Pokemon in those areas anymore. And it's just, like, I don't get to see this spot of the map anymore. And that's what I like, is just whatever I was feeling. You know, just, okay, I want to go to the desert. I want to go to this starting area, right? Oh, God. Calm doing the gender difference is an excuse not to finish. No. That's not a reason not to finish. I just...
Calm doing gender diff is an excuse to not finish.
The shiny noise in that donation, by the way, freaked me out. I know that isn't the shiny noise in this game, but it still freaked me out. You know, I mean, I guess I could just get all of the Pokemon that don't need gender differences, but, like, I feel like that's not that efficient. Like, if I'm going to hunt for other things, I should be going for the gender differences at the same time to, like, maximize or minimize the amount of dupes I get, I should say. Even Brian said it in a scolding way. He really did. He was able to read the vibe. Found the Flying Shiny Alpha Snorlax. That's flying. Flying Shiny Alpha Snorlax? What? Did anybody else see the 300 member dip today? I did see it. Also, I think I heard a shiny noise. Hold on. Is it... Is it the Onyx or something down there? Yeah, we had a big dip because we had a gigantic burst of members 30 days ago. It did happen. It is what it is. We're still at an insane... Guys, I don't... Hey, you're shiny. Can you just stand still for a minute? I heard this from up above. I'm a bit of a gamer. We got it. Why is Happiny in this cave? What is she doing? Nope. Good thing I saved. Why'd she do us like that? Ran away in one step. I heard it, yeah. I wasn't sure. We got a redo. That's why we be saving. The ear version of the Sharingan. That's what I got. Onyx would have been so much cooler. It would have been, wouldn't it? But I think that Onyx isn't wild. I gave him an alpha one, I think. So I don't think that thing is catchable. The earring gone. I got my earring on. Okay, hold on. We're just gonna... Nope. Can I please just... Can I hit you with something? There you go. Now you're going in the bowling ball. Oh, please. Oh, that's an alpha Zubat. I couldn't even tell because it doesn't have eyes. Alright, get me out of here. We caught the baby. We made it happen. I miss playing Arceus. Yeah, it's nice to go back to it. I've been really happy with it. Alright, let me get the baby on the board. Boom, boom, boom. This is Gen 4, right? They added a lot of babies in Gen 4. Which was kind of a weird pick. But I mean, I'm down with it, I guess. Cutie, you know. And Blissey didn't need more HP. Like, an evolution for Blissey would have been kind of bananas, I think. Alright. It's cool that you can hear the shiny spawn in caves from above ground, yeah. Yeah, you've got like a whole, like column that you can hear the spawns and stuff in. Panna, you're heading out. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging. Still no Wurmple, but you know what? I'm gonna give Yogurt a half point on this no matter what. Because he did say there's probably a shiny in Obsidian. And he was not wrong. Hit him with the Rossen Glob. I did. Threw the glob. Made it happen. Managed to get the 3-segment shiny Dunsparce in 5. Some people have all the luck. Now you're going in the bowling ball. That's what we catch it in. That's how you catch Pokemans. I think the Wurmple is in Floraro Gardens. Is that... It's like the Shaman event area. We're gonna make it over there. Like I said, I'm gonna do this whole run around. Okay. For some reason I thought that we had a Driftblim outbreak here. It was the butterflies. Can't seem to get any, like, outbreak shinies tonight. I don't know what the deal is. Dunspy. Yeah, that's the plural. Dunspy. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's what's making me really want the Mousehold 3 family. Yeah, I mean, then you just have all of the Flex shinies, except for, in my opinion, the most annoying one, which is, the Authentic Sinisty.
Wish they would make a DLC item in SV that adds the sound effect sparkle or soundback, like the high-tech earbuds, but for the indicators.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. Oh my god, there's a shiny bird. Dude. There's just a shiny... Oh god, there's a distortion over here too. Alright, we got two things going on. There's a shiny Staravia over here. What the heck, man? Just shinies for days on this map. Yogurt knew. And as usual, the bowling ball is necessary. I'm so confident that this catches, I'm already out. I heard the sound. Every time I hear the sound, I think you're playing it. Why would I play it? Why would I do this to you guys, huh? I wouldn't do this. I don't have any way to do this. Oh. Nah. Nah. How do you shiny hunt authentic Sinistea? It's a 1 in 100 chance on all Sinestees, but there's like a bug in Scarlet and Violet. You can't use encounter power on it, apparently. The encounter power doesn't attract like the authentic one. I don't know if they fixed that or not. And there's only a certain area where they spawn. It's like kind of a mess. So you might want to look that up and see, because I don't know if they've changed it. But the last time I looked, that was like a big deal. And the thing that sucks the worst about that is you have to get 2 of them. Because it's the Sinistea and the Poltegeist. Shiny Alpha Snorlax, go back, calm. You get shinies faster than me. Well, I think it just kind of depends. Our luck has been really bad for a little bit. It's turning up a little bit right now. We're making it happen. Hold on. We need to get rid of all these. I have 11 nuggets just chilling. I haven't been doing anything with my bag. Hold on. We got a lot of things clogging up our bag. All right. I want to keep these in a specific order. We'll do it like this. I try to keep it so that the globs and the Pokeballs are right next to each other. Drop some nuggets. Yeah, just throw them on the ground. It's fine. Oh my god, what am I doing? Hold on. I'm not even in this distortion over here. It's like going on. Just been catching shinies, letting this cook. All we need to do is look at the fossils. Alright, there's one. You don't want to miss any of these spawns. Knowing my luck, this will be the one. Cranidos not shiny. Lapras gifted a membership. Lapras, I appreciate you. Getting us back up to the high score that we were at. We're going one by one here. I appreciate you. Elfelt, if you're here, make sure you say thanks for that. And anybody else, if you haven't had a gifted membership, make sure you're opted in. Exclamation gift in the chat. What were those blue things in your bag? Blue things. I had water stones. There were a few blue things. I don't know which one specifically you're talking about. Could still happen. Maybe the worm is somewhere else. Who knows? Also, let me get Staravia on the board because we didn't add that. The Staravia is a little less exciting, but it's still a shiny. And it's still going on the board. Dang it. Boom. Bird up. We are birding up on the board. Make him a little bigger. He's a big guy. I think they're talking about the charms. Oh. The charms, I'll show you if it's still in my bag. Yeah, they look like keychains. Gotcha. Those are HP charms. They just give you more hits before you die. So, they are these things, right? There's 5 of them. You can buy these survival charms. There's an old lady over here. Like Charm Lady Lucille here. You can buy different charms. And these survival charms just basically give you more HP. But if you die, you drop all of them. And I don't know if you can get them back from your pouches, but you like guaranteed drop them. They're kind of expensive, but it's just a nice thing to have, you know, more health. It's kind of the only upgrade you can get for that. You need that in Scarlet and Violet, not PLA. I know. It sucks. called a shiny patchy in the Icelands for a different streamer once. So that's what's gonna appear in my game. The seal is spherical. That's my favorite kind of seal, personally. Whoever gifted me a sub, thank you so much. Yes, now you got all the spicy emotes. The membership gives you just bountiful benefits. Bountiful, some might say. Greninja is cool. Any tips on how to shiny hunt? In this game specifically, or just like in general? One tip that I would just say is like, make sure you get the charm. It's worth your time. The other thing though, is don't fast travel. That goes for Scarlet and Violet. This game, you will just see a lot more Pokemon if you're not fast traveling. Bam. It's my hot tip. Where are these two? I'm gonna mark these. We're gonna look at all of our trees as well. Right in the fields. No. Don't be making these comparisons. You better not be talking about Spheal like that. He's just a little friend. I will not have you slandering his name. We're just gonna chase some baby bells. And you know what? We get a cherry right now, too. Keep hearing the sparkle, and it keeps throwing me off. I really ought to use these emotes. Here, have some. Yeah, I'm telling you. Gotta throw them out there. Make good use of them. They're some of the spiciest emotes on YouTube, if I do say so myself. So make sure you're using them. Gone back to PLA as well. Just caught a shiny Lucario. Very nice. None of the things on my board are as cool as a Lucario, unfortunately. Is that it? There's one over there. I think that's it. Wow. Man, that didn't feel like that was many in that outbreak. Spheals are great at bowling. Yeah, they're cool little guys. I like the quest in this game, the one where you're like chasing the one down the hill. He's just a little guy. Living his best life. Crying to get a shiny... Oh, you're trying, not crying. Trying. I'm crying. Trying to get a shiny Cyndaquil like me. I would just like to get one of the Hisuian ones to transfer, because I'm not going to transfer my Living Dex out of this game. I want to keep it here. But, getting one to go into Scarlet and Violet would be cool. Because we have to evolve it here to be able to get it in the Scarlet and Violet Dex. I think Snorunt is pretty cool. He's a cool guy. You think it's cooler than Lucario, though? Like, Lucario is a pretty top-tier shiny, in my opinion. And I'm not really much of, like, a yellow person. It's not, like, my favorite color, but he's a spicy shiny. Between my poor spelling and your poor reading, we're doomed from the start. We really are. But the comedic value of it all. It's like we're speaking two different languages here. We have a dynamic. Gonna head out. No name, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Lucario and Level Ball. It's a good combo. I would agree. Can't see Lucario without hearing Karina scream. I understand the scream that you're saying. I can't make the noise where she says Lucario. However she says it. I know the kind of raspy voice. I swear I just heard a shiny noise. I'm pretty sure I heard one somewhere. Where's the best place for shiny hunting? Eevee in Legends. It sucks. Let me just tell you, I just finished the evolution line for them. Basically, the only chance you're gonna get is realistically, you can find them other places, But mass outbreaks for Eevee is like what you're going to need to do. And they're very rare. And the other thing is they get replaced by massive mass outbreaks when you unlock those. So if you're trying to get some of the really rare shinies like Eevee and Cherubi that only appear in outbreaks like that for boosted stuff, they don't appear in massive mass outbreaks at all. You might want to wait to unlock massive mass outbreaks until you've caught all of the ones that you want, because massive mass outbreaks are just a plague after you unlock them. Almost everything is a massive... Oh my god, we have another? Alright, hold up. I'm gonna have to leave my dude chilling on a mountain here. We got another outbreak already, or another distortion. You heard it too. Okay, I'll go look around again. I don't know. I swear I heard a noise, but... We'll go back, because they don't, like, despawn. Alright, we're chilling. Let me go back over there, just in this game, as long as we're hanging. All this psychic reading has me feeling tired. Gonna get some rest. Yogurt, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. I'm just gonna flip over to this. We're gonna see if we hear the noise again. I don't know. I don't hear it. I definitely thought I heard it over here. Yeah, I don't know. If there was something here, maybe it ran away. I'm not sure, though. I thought I heard it, but I think maybe I'm just going crazy. That is a possibility here. A good possibility. Well, you know what? I'll leave my guy... Oh my god, my other controller started rumbling on my desk because this distortion just started. Freaked me out. Granny dose. A shield on. And another cranny dose. Not shiny. Hate to see it. Get me out of here. Went back to check. It was the sound from your Pokemon getting sent out. Alright, cool. As long as it wasn't me missing something, I'm good with it. Sparkle of sending out Decidueye. It's driving me insane. I'm losing my mind. As long as we're all collectively going crazy, then we're good, right? As long as it's a community thing. Man, I'm out of water. I'm dying here. Beyond Mega, and we'll check some unknowns. I'm down with it. It was a shiny Mew4. Yeah, we already have a few of those. I'm good without it. I'm good without it. Alright, where... We'll just mark this for now. I would love to get an unknown. We haven't seen one for a very long time. We have like a really good chance of getting those two. When you actually have those spawning in that cave, you have to have a perfected dex entry. So they spawn like either, I think it's between 4 and 8 of them in that cave. And they have a pretty decent chance. Like perfected dex entry plus the charm is like 1 in 585 or something like that. So pretty decent chances. It'll be unknown L. I don't know if I need an L. I don't know if that'll be an L for me or not. But a shiny unknown of any kind would be welcomed at this point. 9.15k? Yeah, we've been popping off. I think we hit that during the raid. So I appreciate you guys popping in, subbing up, hanging out. Alright, these are big boys, but oh god, oh. He's schmoovin'. He's schmoovin'. Good ball, man. We're gonna have to release, like, Pokemon pretty soon. I feel like I've been catching a lot of stuff. With not many shinies, mind you. What do we have? 5? We're at 5 right now. This would be a neat one, though. Alright, that's it. No more in the outbreak. What can you do? Dude, that Swift back there. The sparkly sound. I didn't even have to see it. Just the noise freaked me out. Any chance of Mr. Calm playing... That's a Cricketune. I mean, at this point, we'll take it. This used to be a curse of ours. But I guess we take those. Hey, bud. Get in there. Got him. Cricketune. I mean... Could be better, could be worse, right? He's just a guy. Cricketune, boom. I don't know if it was male or female, it has a difference. I don't know if that mustache is sized correctly or not. But yeah, there he is. 15% from 9,000 to 10,000. Getting closer. Time to start planning subathon. Oh, I've been planning it for a while. I have a lot of different things we're going to do. It's just trying to time when we actually do it, you know? My first ever shiny unknown was J, and my name starts with J. Magical. Very nice. The magic shiny. They know. Play Unite. I don't know. I was answering that as I found a shiny. Chance of me playing Unite. I don't know. I'm not really good at it. And I don't know if that's going to be very appealing to most folks. But, I won't rule anything out. Maybe it happens. Maybe I get the itch to play some Unite. It's something that I have played before. It was a lot of fun with friends, like maybe playing with some people from stream or something. I don't care, I'll carry you. Well, I also don't just want to, like, stomp on, like me not really have to do anything either. It'd be a little boring. I don't just want to be carried, I want to be bopping some fools. Kricketot was my first shiny in PLA. Yeah, I could see that. He's on, like, most of the maps. We're getting the revenge of the butterflies right now. Maybe we get one. Oh, God. That one's kind of mad at us. The other one doesn't see us, I don't think. We're just going to ignore this one for a hot minute. Hopefully we don't have to deal with that. This is how I deal with my problems, too. I ignore the thing that's directly in front of me. Oh, God. Please. Just get caught. You're just little buggy boys. That one really is not the smartest Beautifly. Oh, my God. And this one just hates us. Absolutely hates us. Don't mind me. I really don't want to have to bop you guys, but if this one doesn't catch, I'm going to have to bop y'all. Alright. Done deal. Here you go. They asked for this. Jimbo will carry Calm. Carry him, Jimbo. I don't need carrying. I'm okay at that game. Wind Bomb cancel. Yeah, I'll do that right now. I'll throw it out there. Arceus, but with Let's Go Battle feature. Let's Go Battle feature. What do you mean? Oh. I thought you were talking about Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and I was very confused. Yeah, that's one thing that it's been, like, kind of, like, I have to adjust. is I can bump into Pokemon in this and I don't go into a battle. I don't have like the quick KO, so like battling is a little bit slow. But I think it's happy medium here, right? Like I get to do the quick catching, but I don't get the like let's go battles. So I think that in general this is a pretty nice, I prefer this over having let's go, but then having like running into the Pokemon to do battles and stuff. I think I prefer this format if I had to choose one. I wind bombed, but it sent me into the ground. That's cool. Go spelunking. Glitch, welcome in. What's going on? We are just trying to find any number of shinies that we can get tonight. Anything we can get. It's been going okay. We found a few things. You can see the lads on the board there. It's going not too bad. I swear I heard another Sparkle in here. This might just be me thinking I'm better than I am. But I swear I heard another one. I didn't hear anything. I'm insane. I have a question. I want to get one of the new Pokemon games. Do you think I should? If so, which one? You mean just like between Legends or Scarlet and Violet, or what are you comparing here? No Sporkle. Unfortunately, no Sporkle. Calm is paranoid now. I am always paranoid. I don't know if you know this. I feel like you should. Always paranoid. Scyther would be neat. You know what? We'll hit the Combi tree. Why not? Any Pokemon game on the Switch. I already have Arceus. I mean, you kind of can't go wrong with all of the other stuff. Scarlet and Violet is a lot of fun. It's definitely a little broken still, and I think the DLC is kind of needed to round out the game. But I had a good time with it, and I think just running around and doing your thing in that game is a lot of fun. It's a pretty fresh take on like the original formula. Sword and Shield is a much more like original style Pokemon game, and it is also pretty good. The DLC really adds a lot. Dynamax adventures and stuff are really cool, and I have more hours in Sword and Shield than any other Pokemon game on the Switch, so take that for what it's worth. I've done a lot of different hunts in that game. There's a lot of Pokemon, a lot of variety in what you can hunt and all that stuff, so yeah, it's a good time. But I kind of wish there was more stuff available on the Switch at this point. Like, I wish the old games were on here, because sometimes I get the itch to play something older, do some like soft resets and stuff, and I can't do it like easily. I can get like a Game Boy operator, but I have to get all the cartridges, or I can do like shenanigans, and then it doesn't feel as real, you know? I don't know. I'm not really sure how I want to handle it. But that's kind of my first world problem. We're really giving Yogurt the benefit of the doubt on all of this. Wow, we've had a lot of Burmy trees, like Wormadam trees. They're trying to give me another one. I have a perfected dex for that thing too, so I have a pretty decent chance. I swear I heard a shiny sound when you flew over the water. I might be crazy. Don't be doing this to me. I'm just kidding, that was me. Over this water? Or on the other side? I'm pretty sure that there was something using Swift. Oh my god, with these Wormadam trees. Yeah, I'm crazy. Alright, good. Good. I would expect nothing less. I don't know. I mean, I've been hearing some shiny noises too. So we're all crazy. We're collectively crazy. Dude, what is... This is like the 5th or the 6th tree on this little spot. Like, just on this island. Yeah, that's insane. Back when I was hunting for Burmy and Wormadam, this was like... I would be lucky... Oh my god. I'd be lucky to get a couple. This is like our 7th one. There's no shinies in it, but it's still crazy. Lots of shaken trees. What would you say is the ugliest shiny Pokemon? Is the ugliest shiny Pokemon just the ugliest Pokemon? Because Girder is my ugliest Pokemon of all time. So I would maybe just say that. There's a lot of really bad shinies. But, I don't know. I don't know what my choice would be on that. Besides maybe Girder. I feel like its shiny isn't that good. It's also disgusting. Just a terrible Pokemon. But, yeah, that is a very specific question that I feel like has a lot of answers. I don't know if there's any one worst, ugliest of all time. It's about ugly. Isk. Oh, IDK about ugly, but Bruxish is a pretty beautiful shiny, to be honest. It's wild. It's definitely like a color pattern that I could see people either loving or hating. It's cool because it's such a different like color scheme than the original. It is just off the wall craziness, but I think that kind of fits the fish with the face full of makeup, right? It fits the vibe. Let's get some shinies. I would love to. Would love to get some shinies. A shiny Snorunt, yeah. That was a while ago. Or you just found that. You're not talking about mine that happened like hours ago, right? You got your own. Really like Bruxish shiny, yeah. It's kind of got the... It's just red and green, right? Driftblim? We're going to check unknowns too. We'll check Parasect. I just found one. Very nice. Brendan got accidentally hidden and unhidden by Raze there. That's just... Raze is on something else tonight. Disregard. You did nothing wrong, Brendan. Button mashed. Raze be button mashing. Just found a shiny Turtwig. Very nice. Super good shiny. He's just a cool guy. Alright. I'm only going to look at the first 4 on the Parasect because it's not like an amazing shiny. I'm the worst. Nah. But you're losing it. You're losing it. The wrench is going to her head. Ban button go burr. That's Zed Toxic is correct. With his his purple burglar alarm. Can't handle all of this power. I just, you know, anybody would go crazy with the amount of power that the Calm and Collecting mods get. It's just, it's too much to handle for some folks. More unknowns. We gotta find one tonight, right? Like, we've checked a lot of these things. We really haven't had that many space-time distortions, which is a sad thing. How many have we checked? 6? 7? Through the whole night? And this is with the boosted chance, by the way. Like, the boosted odds of getting the space-time distortions. I thought this was going to be a much bigger deal than it actually was. Ooh, alpha. Don't need it, though. I heard a rumor that they have to sign a blood pact before they can be a mod. Can you confirm these claims? Might have to become a mod and find out. Zed Toxic. How to be a member. It's a paid thing, Poke Plus. You get like some emotes and shout outs and stuff, so it's like a way to support the channel. But exclamation member if you want to consider doing that. If not, exclamation gift in the chat. We have a lot of people who gift memberships and stuff too. So if you can't, financially do any of that stuff, you have a decent chance just being here hanging out in chat of getting one of those. So yeah, do that. Got a lot of really cool people supporting. They have to beat Malik in the Shadow Realm. I mean, Merrick. Good old Merrick. Malik. Is that like what they call it when they do like the manga translations or something? You're Ultra Ball now. Very nice. Moving on up. Been having the worst luck with outbreaks. Outbreaks in Scarlet and Violet, I always have bad luck. I don't know. I've never had amazing luck in outbreaks in those games. Can you give me one Pokemon I should hunt for Alpha in Legends? Do you want to do like soft resets, or are you going to do permutations, or what's the deal? I would say the Hisuian Zoroark is a good pick. If you want to do some resets, the Gardevoir is a really cool one. Just go into a massive mass outbreak and do the soft resets for it. Would be a nice option. Z plus mod equals Zod. It's one of the bad guys in Berserk. Shiny hunt Alpha Tentacruel like a man. What does that mean? What is it specifically about Shiny Tentacruel? I mean, I think it would be a cool one to get anyways. I have the Zoroark, so I might do the Gardevoir. Yeah, it's not a bad one. Used to have really good luck in outbreaks. Would get shiny so quickly. Yeah, I feel like my luck kind of changed in that game too. And a villain from DC. I didn't know that. I guess we'll check this one. We'll go up there. It's like the only one up there. Merrick is anime name, which is influenced from Malik. Well, they don't have L's in Japanese, is the only reason I was like asking that. Because even if it was supposed to be Malik, it would be Merrick in Japanese. It'd be like Mariku or whatever, however they decide to spell it. But yeah, they don't do L's over there. Malik Arabic for king. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know that. So they were just trying to do that, and then when they did the English translation, they just didn't change it from Merrick, because in the English dub of Yu-Gi-Oh, he was still Merrick, which is what it would have been written as in Japanese. That's a fun fact right there. I didn't know that. All right. We're going to do the last little bit of this outbreak. While I'm flying around, guys, I'm going to do my end of stream dealio. I got to get some water. Got to hit the restroom and stuff before Betty bye time. We might have to do these. I'm going to continue doing my end of stream deal, though. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, please consider doing it. It really helps me out. If you haven't subbed yet, I stream 5 nights a week. And hopefully we won't have any more inner tubes issues like we've been having. So early. Dude, it's like the normal ending time. What are you talking about? Yeah. Consider subbing, doing all that stuff. I stream a lot. I try to be consistent with it, but my internet sometimes goes out. What can you do? Right? My internet didn't hiccup all night. Mine didn't either. It's a good time. We're both having a good time with the inner tubes. What else? We have a Discord, if you guys haven't joined that yet. It's just a really cool place where a lot of people are trading and just kind of hanging out. So if you're looking for more people to chat with and just you want the same vibes that we have here in this chat, just on the daily, That is the place to be. So feel free to pop in there. It's in the description. You can also do !Discord in the chat right now if you want to get that. We have a bunch of members. Even though the number dropped by a substantial amount today, we have a ridiculous amount of members, like almost at 1,500. I really appreciate you guys supporting. We have so many people just gifting memberships, even just, everybody signing up and becoming members on their own and stuff. I really appreciate you guys hanging out and supporting the channel with that. It helps me, when we have these big internet problems, get the stuff I need to get the new modems and routers and all the things that we need to do to keep the stream happy, right? So I really appreciate you guys doing that. And we have a few people paying even more for the memberships. We have Jalissa765, Raise Plays, Woodrow the Kid, Panky Rain, Zonathan04, Sir Shicker, Pokehitter, oh, not Pokehitter, Don Batty, Pokehitter, Beard Stational, Ceiling Cat, Kasane V2, Not Very Lucky, Time Ghost 42, Martin 19D, Shiny Sylveon, Oxford Striplin, Moody Mel, Carpeted Teeth, Chris aka Lil Wolf, Chrissy, and in the cultist tier, Mistaken, Oriso, oh, just two. Mistaken and Oriso. You two are the only cultists as of now. I don't know what happened to Papusa Boy. He's gone. Papusa Boy has vanished. I hope he's doing well in all of his things. We have 2 more little outbreaks to check, so we're going to do that. I don't know if we're going to get a distortion before the end of this. Sir Lomac 2, yeah, I know, what can you do? You're in an even more elite squad, Oriso. Even more elite than before. Financial ruin, I guess. It is what it is. It's a lot of money, like, for that membership, I don't fault anybody for not being in that section, because it's a lot. But you folks who are in there supporting like that, I really, really appreciate that. You obviously don't have to. That's just you saying, I like what you're doing. So I appreciate you guys. All right, we're going to raid somebody right now. Let me get the heck out of here. Let's see who's still streaming. Who's playing video games tonight? Alright. We're gonna raid. We'll go to Frosty Lemon. We'll give him a raid. Guys, we're gonna do a hashtag calm raid. Frosty Lemon is doing Typhlosion stuff, so we're gonna do a hashtag calm raid in the chat. Guys, let's all pop over there, show him some love. If you're gonna go to bed, if you're gonna do your thing, just at least pop over, give him a like, hang out for a little bit, and show him some love. I will be streaming tomorrow. Not sure where I want to stream yet. I've been considering a little Breath of the Wild stuff. I think I might just do some shiny hunting. Maybe you know what, I think I'm going to do some Cyndaquil stuff. I think that's my plan. So we'll see. I'll schedule it. You guys will see it. But I will be live tomorrow, same time. I appreciate you guys, and good night, everybody. Raise Plays joining the cultist. You can't just do this right at the end of the stream. You can't do this. Raise, super elite, joining the cultist here, just right at the end. I appreciate you, Raise. Alright. I'm out of here. I'm sorry to leave right after you do that. You can't do this right at the end. Good night, everybody. We'll see you around.